Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Real Boss CBA 15. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. Let's go. Y'all already know what we're gonna talk about today. That boy Diddy, I don't know. Look like he might be out of there, you know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about it. I'm gonna let some people get in. Y'all already know how to do so. Just give me a second, man. Hold up, hold on. Who is this? Who is this right here? This my partner Jay from Cali. Yo, can you hear me, bro? Let me see. Yo, can you hear me? Is this Jay from Cali or who is this? Don't say nothing. Just, all right, well, we finna get started though, man. What's up with it, man? Hold up. What's up with it, man? Let me turn my mic off because I can't hear you. What's going down, man? I heard you for a second. Where you been at? I don't know why I can't hear you, bro. Let's check this out. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think that boy P Diddy out of there, man. I'm not too sure. Well, I mean, I know he out of there because once the feds do this, they already got it. They don't play around. Feds don't turn around and say my bad or nothing like that. What's up with it, Ken Short? What's up with it, man? You cutting out a little bit. Okay, you dropped out. That's bad. What's up with it, Ken Shorter? Yeah, man. I don't know. I think Diddy out of there, man. Like I'm gonna let some people get in, but we just gonna play a little video of them raiding his spot. But you know, when the feds do stuff like this, man, they not doing it to turn around and say, my bad, I'm sorry. That mean they already got they didn't sat in front of the magistrate, presented all the evidence, and then the criminal charges is coming. You know what I mean? That's just facts. That's how they do. That's how they move. So I don't like saying, he's out of there, man. Like I don't know what to say. What's up with it, Miss? Oh, Hudson. What's up, James? All right, let me. So we gonna show a little bit of this so people can get up in here, man. Y'all be scared to hit the link though. Let's see. Your boy out of there, man. And look, and a lot of people out there, a lot of these people, they gonna have a lot of people can be scared to go outside. I'll tell you one thing: if Diddy go down, there's gonna be some people going with him. You already know how he get down. There's gonna be some people with him going down with him. Like it's finna hit the fan. It's really finna hit the fan. To tell you the truth, I know it. It just ain't no way. They raided all his homes. But we're gonna take a look at this real quick before we get into it. I'm gonna break down, one of the main reasons why this is happening to Diddy. And we all know it. We all understand the game. So y'all just check this out.
Learning more information. I do want to take you back out here before we get out to our Fox 11 team in their coverage, because some of this video is very dramatic and we don't know a ton of information right now about this here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, breaking news of this, as you can see, potentially law enforcement officials and other officials just outside of a gate, this on a street near the Beverly Hills area. Of course, we're following it very closely on Live Now from Fox. And of course, we were watching this. We didn't know exactly what we were seeing at the time. So this is just a little bit ago, as you can see a crowbar to get through this gate initially as well, the long guns and a multitude of people. As you'll see, they'll zoom out a little bit just to see the amount of force they are using to get inside this home. And of course, the complex in which this home sits is a very expansive one for the American rapper and producer. You can see them checking inside of a vehicle. We don't know exactly what is involved, if Diddy's even there. We don't know a ton of information about this at all, but this was dramatic video coming in of the Los Angeles home there, raided by Homeland Security. Some of those images.
Now check this out. Check this out. So they said Diddy fled to his island. So you know he got an island called like Love Island or something like this, like Love something. I know y'all know about that, right? They said that's where he fled to. Love to his island. That's where he's at, his island right now. The dude got an island called Love Island. That's probably where he probably ran over there to get rid of some of them girls he got over there or something. You know what I'm saying? He had to go over there. See, they ain't get to touch that island from where it's at. He probably had to go over there and clean up some stuff, man. Ain't no telling. But yeah, it's really up for this man. Shit, he knew it was coming.
So then we also saw other images. I want to kind of quickly move to what else we saw as people were led away, potentially in custody. Don't know who these individuals are, if they're related to Diddy in any way, but you can see them, a dramatic video from our Sky Fox team there in Los Angeles as we continue to cover this. And our Fox 11 team is there on the ground right now as we speak. Let's take you out to some of their coverage here as we follow this developing story out of Los Angeles.
And then detain those 3 people inside. We haven't seen any signs of P. Diddy himself. Again, we're hearing that he is possibly in New York, but several people inside the home that will surely be questioned. Very chaotic scene when all of this happened. Lots of neighbors wondering what's going on, of course, and we'll keep you updated. But it's definitely going to be quite a scene here for the remainder of the day.
Yeah, when you see this number of law enforcement agencies coming together, making this type of raid to such a big, high-profile mansion like this, in a neighborhood like this as well, this is very thought out, methodical, planned out for days. So they base this on a number of information gathering that they've received and evidence or what they're looking for. So clearly, this is not something they do lightly. They really go through the process of making sure that everything is ready before they conduct a raid like this. So yes, this took a lot of planning for all these multiple agencies to come together to actually now conduct a type of raid like this, as you're seeing right now, with this street also shut down for the time being, because Haley, you could see the perimeter has been set up in that neighborhood to keep just the public back from the work that's being done. And there you have the shot from Sky Fox. Again, these heavily armed vehicles right next to all those luxury cars. You already see a Porsche, a G-Wagon, so many luxury cars right there on that property. So it is a very differing juxtaposition there of what you're seeing. But look at this mansion here in Holmby Hills where the raid is taking place. Again, we don't know what exactly they're looking for, who they're looking for. But again, this could possibly be linked to a sex trafficking investigation involving rapper Sean Combs, the music executive. But as you heard from Haley right there, she believes, and she's been hearing, that we do not think that Sean Combs is on that property at home right now. He may be in New York as this raid is being conducted. But we do know from our reporting that over the course of the year already, just as early as March this year, there have been several lawsuits filed against Sean Combs. So clearly this could be part of it. We are not sure at this point. But again, Stu, if you could hear me, what are you seeing right now in terms of your point of view?
Well, again, you saw some of those officers right there at that one of the back houses. They did bring a ladder in. They actually went out and brought that ladder into that property. You see it right there, and then they brought another ladder. So there's probably something inside this building here that they are very curious about, or they were, like you said, it was very well planned. They knew they were going to need that ladder to make access. So there's something inside this piece of property in the back, as one of the back houses, that they have been very interested in getting at. We haven't seen them bring anything out. At one point, I can say, and when I keep saying that we didn't see them bring anything out, we did see them bring out what looked like a big plastic bin, but I don't know if that was something that they had brought in with them as far as possible tools that they needed. But that was the only thing that seemed to be out of the ordinary, and that did come out of that back house.
Wow. What's up, Shannon? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What's going on? They talking about bins and stuff. What's in the bin? What's going on, man?
I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff. I don't know. They're not even sure, like, exactly what's all taking place. Like, they know of some of it because of some people that have come forward, but obviously it's serious. They hit his houses just about simultaneously in Miami and in California today.
So this is the feds, right? I mean, we know like
it's Homeland Security.
Homeland Security.
Yeah. So Homeland Security, like, they take care of charges when you start moving from state to state.
They're like kind of like the feds, then, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you could call it the feds, but it's not the FBI. Like, it's a different branch. So they're the ones who handle this kind of stuff. When you start crossing state lines and all of that, Homeland Security is who takes care of it.
Because you know, the state line stuff, that's more of some fed type of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's just the government. Homeland Security is the government. Let's see, called American people. I mean, and I think maybe it's more because this might, if this is some trafficking stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because they said they're more for the safety of. I mean, they're talking about state lines and all that too, but like more safety for people. So it's like, what? Does he got people like trapped under, you know what I'm saying, underneath the building or something? Like, what is he? Why they got?
I don't think.
So they said that Homeland Security is a government agency to improve the security of the United States. Customs, border, immigration enforcement. So yeah, it gotta be about trafficking, right?
Yeah, but I don't.
Customs, border, and immigration enforcement.
Yeah, they're talking
emergency
about
response.
They're talking about sex trafficking, but
anti-terrorism.
I could be wrong, but I don't think it's like he's stealing like a bunch of little girls and selling them into a sex rings. I think his version of sex trafficking is basically traveling from state to state with these girls and raping them in different states, but the same girl, which is also sex trafficking. So I think
so they said today, you know, so the Homeland Security investigators are referred to operational agents that conduct criminal and civil investigations involving national security threats, terrorism, drug smuggling, child exploitation, human trafficking, illegal arms, export, financial crimes, identity fraud, benefit fraud, commercial fraud. Well, at least we know for sure today that's what they cover human trafficking. That's exactly one of the first things he said. What's up with it, Stephen?
What's up with it, man? What's going down?
Man, slow motion. What you got?
Hey, man, I think Diddy innocent, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta get Hey, man, y'all got to get
He
Diddy a little
always
slack,
do it.
man.
He always
Come
do
on, man. Y'all got to let, you know what I'm saying? Y'all too hard on him, man.
it. You know you
Everybody
don't
named Mama talking about Diddy, man.
don't even like
Huh?
Diddy. I'm telling you, you don't even like Diddy, bro. This is a bunch of idiots. Hey, this dude be having everybody argue with him because he gonna he innocent. He gonna say everything. I'm like, bro.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Diddy, man. You know, that man's so guilty, man. Don't make no sense, man. Like,
Right.
they say he was outside of airport. I think he was in Miami somewhere outside of airport. You know what I'm saying? They say he was pacing around nervous and stuff. So he wasn't in the house when they hit the house, right?
Nah.
He wasn't in
I think
either
his
one of the
kids was
houses.
there.
And it's being reported that his private jet actually landed today in a Caribbean island.
Yeah, his island. They went. See, I
Yeah.
already got somebody send me some
So
information.
basically,
He's at his island. He got an island called Love something. I forgot.
So what was the reason for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Checking his house, like running his, like raiding his crib and shit. Like two of his mansions, I think.
because
I
they're
mean,
looking for more evidence than what they already have. So obviously they have some kind of evidence because they got to have evidence to even go up in this man's
And
house
they had
like
to have
that.
a search warrant. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to have some type of legal search warrant for them to even go through that process of going to his crib.
Obviously.
yeah.
So now they're looking for, like they said, they're looking for old phones. They're looking for computers. They're looking for anything that they can
I'm pretty sure
find,
he got
some
rid of
type of
all that. You know, he had no
videos,
time to get rid of
uh,
everything though. He an
some
idiot if
type
he
of
didn't get
evidence.
rid of them.
No, I don't think they had time. And plus, they hit the houses like simultaneously. Like
But he
somebody
probably
was hitting
knew
the
that,
house
you know
in
what I'm saying?
Miami and somebody was hitting the house in LA almost at the
But he
same
probably
time.
knew yeah, but you know, he got some real good lawyers, so I'm pretty sure he had a heads up way before time that it's a chance they might raid his crib.
That's
I'm
why
pretty
he wasn't
sure.
there.
he definitely knows that.
Exactly. That's why he wasn't there. Exactly.
But his kids was there though.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so in LA, they had both of his sons in handcuffs. Now
Right.
we don't know if they actually arrested them or not. Like we
They
don't know if
probably
they took them
detained them.
into custody, but they did detain them. Yes.
Hey, I told her I think they got his kids just so they can check on them. Like, are you okay? You sure he didn't do nothing?
Damn, so man, he really going down now, man. Like
Yeah.
this the fall of a man,
This shit is about to
the
open.
rise and fall of P Diddy, whatever y'all want to call him, Love Diddy, whatever
It's
he called
about
these
to
days.
open.
He did it,
It,
man. He got them on him. He in the hot seat, man. He definitely is.
Damn, this is crazy, man.
crazy.
He had to step down from all his businesses, and so what about Revolt TV? Like they gonna cancel that, or but he letting other people run it? Damn, that's crazy.
I
Man,
don't
they
know.
probably gonna try to shut down everything he got.
Yeah, they could
Eventually,
probably
they're
just
gonna try to shut that down.
to keep
Eventually,
names and just like the houses that they raided, like his houses are not even in his name. They owned by the record company.
for real.
Yeah. So they're his because obviously he owns the record company, but the houses are owned by the record company. So when you get this type of status, you learn that you don't put all your eggs in one basket, so to
Yeah,
speak.
you don't.
So a lot of this stuff is owned by the record company. So they if something happens to Sean P. Diddy Combs, then they can't touch this stuff because his name's not on it. He don't own it. The record company do.
Right, right, right. That's smart. That's smart right there, though. Can't say it ain't.
Well, he's a smart guy. We already know that.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He got greedy.
He
You
got
know,
obsessed.
yeah, he got greedy. You
Lifestyle.
know how they say some people are just too smart for their own good. He got greedy,
Well,
and
he definitely
I don't
settled that
know.
lawsuit with he settled that lawsuit with Cassie real quick.
Yeah, he settled with Cassie because he didn't want her doing too much talking. But what ended up happening is once Cassie came out, then other people wanted to come
Other
out.
people. Hmm.
You know, you got a dude saying he been sexually assaulted. You
Yeah,
got
man,
other
what's going on, man? Jay, do you believe? I mean, do you believe the dude telling the truth, or he trying to get some money?
yes,
Man,
yes, he telling the
Cause you
truth.
know how some people gonna try to chase the money because they already see,
No,
okay, Diddy backed up
uh-uh.
against the wall.
look this.
Everybody
Okay,
come
look
for him.
this. When y'all ask some questions like this all I want to say right here. I'm gonna show you what I feel. I ain't
Because
gonna say
people do lie though. Let's keep it real though. People will lie though.
I'm gonna just show you.
But they ain't all lying.
How I
Nah,
feel
they ain't
about
all lying though. Nah, they not.
I'm gonna let you see what I think. This is what I think right here.
Oh,
Right.
man, what is Nick doing, man? What he doing?
He had
That's
P
Nick
Diddy
Mill?
crib. Hey, yeah, he had P Diddy crib. What you think on the Diddy's?
Keep going, man.
Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops suck. You got 250.
Oh,
Keep going. Count out loud.
I thought Nick was a street dude.
Count out loud.
Now hold on. Now look. Now we can really get into something funny right now. Look.
He bunny hopping and Mickey have been doing weird, man, hugging people and weird. Yeah, he be around Diddy. I heard about that.
Once you be around Diddy, you're gonna have to get on some weird stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to even be around them. You don't have to be around them from the get go. You shouldn't be around them.
Just opted out. Like, never mind. I don't want none.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be around them. Come on, Mimi. I thought you was a street nigga.
But
come on, Mimi. You supposed to represent Philadelphia.
Once you start being around them, that's what you gotta choose one way. If you want to hang out with Diddy, you know what you gotta get down with, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no discussion about that. You gonna go to the mansion. Now watch this. Hold on.
People shouldn't be hanging around Diddy, dude.
Watch this. But it was the weirdest to be. Look at check this out.
That man hopping around was that on a tennis court?
Yeah, Diddy tennis court like a bunny.
Daddy, where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No.
What?
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
You call him Daddy?
Right.
Yes,
look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I miss
this birthday party,
man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Oh, come on, man.
We party for my birthday. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? I like when you like this, Daddy. Where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No, make a wish. Just blow it out. Your birthday every day.
Well, look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because
see, he don't want to talk about nothing but that type of stuff. Did you miss me though?
Daddy, did you miss me?
Forget the interview. Did you miss me?
Daddy.
Remember when I kicked you with you at your party?
He always said and did a lot of suspect, like feminine type of stuff. Like he always, if people, I don't know, man. People look, what I'm saying. I guess they try to look over it. I don't know, but I always thought he was like that.
See, like what me and her was talking about is, you gotta understand, like, Diddy, he ain't no gangster like that, but he got a lot of money for you to be on his bad side.
Got some hitters.
Yeah, he got the type of money that he don't. All he gotta do is just say, "Hey,
All of them do.
Yeah.
Once you become a multi-millionaire, anybody can get some hitters.
Like Diddy, he upper echelon rich. He mingle with them people that you can't even get close to.
Yeah.
He mingling with the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he even said it in his interview with Baby when Baby first got all that money. He said, yeah, I'm gonna let Baby be the stunner. He said, I'm the ultimate stunner though. I'm upper echelon type of stunner. Baby couldn't say nothing about it. Like, yeah, but his money is way different because if Usher worth $340 million, what you think P Diddy worth? If Justin Bieber worth, you know what I'm saying, 500, what you think P Diddy worth, man? Think about it.
If he owned his masters back then, you know what I'm saying? He made some good business moves.
Justin Bieber and them don't even own their masters like that. He probably owns a lot of them. He probably owns him in the label. You know what I'm saying? He of course he look his position. Of course he owns the masters. You know what I'm saying? He started the label, so the label is the one that owns the masters, and that's how he gets them locked in. You feel what I'm saying? Because in reality, he has your whole catalog over your head to do something crazy.
Yeah, people be signing them crazy deals, man.
So Google reports that he's worth $1 billion.
$1 billion, yeah, he worth a lot of money.
And he probably worth more than that, like under the table too.
Right. So you gotta think about all the stuff that's not even in his name, like what we were just talking about. and all that he's accumulated that
You
he's
got the
got.
Revolt TV. You got so you got the liquor line he had. You know what I'm saying? All the music he done sold from his solo albums to all the artists he done had. Sean John Clothing.
Right.
He done had
And
his
see,
hands in a lot of different stuff.
Right. The artists that are deceased that are still making money for him.
Exactly. Yeah.
and then think about this: to be a billionaire, to stay a billionaire, you gotta have more than a billion because it's
Yeah.
expensive to stay a billionaire and keep up all these things. You know, because you can have a billion and lose it all in 1 year off of all these assets. That's how a lot of people fall. All their businesses mess up, all their assets get repossessed, stuff like that. Like it's really hard to stay a billionaire. That's the hard part. Unless you got a whole bunch of money coming in. It's kind of
Right.
like you flipping. Like you could be spending billions. You could be spending 2 billion just to stay with 1 billion. You feel what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
you're gonna be spending a lot of money. Like you can't just sit on a billion. You gotta let it work for you. So just to stay a billionaire, you're gonna have to spend. That's why a lot of these people fall off whenever they get a lot of money because they start buying all this stuff. Like Ludacris bought a plane. You know, a plane costs about almost $1 million a year to keep up. That's where he started losing his money just trying to buy a plane.
Yeah. I don't know why you bought that.
Have all these houses and properties and all this stuff he owns. How much you think it costs a year to keep the stuff he got?
Just the upkeep.
Yeah.
Man. Visitor. Well, Rick Ross got a plane too. He said he got.
Yeah, Rick Ross got a little plane. Yeah, I mean, Rick Ross got some money too. And it costs a lot to keep that up. I'm telling you, it ain't no.
Yeah. You can make a profit off it, but you got to spend a lot of money to keep it up.
Yeah, you got to spend money. Like, there ain't no such thing as just sitting on it when you got all this stuff that you got to keep up.
Yeah, you got to keep up. Yeah.
Look, now check this out. This is why he talking. Catch what he said to the dudes on Snowfall. Let me see. Turn this volume on.
What the hell is it? Right here. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, you did your thing this season.
Calvin Pretty, I'm going to let you hear
this kid, my nigga Man Boy, shit, I had to pat him down for he came in my house. He was so believable. He's got a little bit of Man Boy in him, though. I can tell.
You heard what he said?
We about it.
Got a little Man Boy in him.
I watched the game with my brother eating some chicken and waffles. This pretty black motherfucker right here.
See, look at him. He always calling people pretty.
Hey, yo, you did your thing this season.
What's wrong with
And this kid, my nigga Man Boy, shit, I had to pat him down for he came in my house. He was so believable. He's got a little bit of Man Boy in him, though. I can tell. Yeah.
You see how he looked at like, huh? What'd you say? Why? He said he got a little Man Boy in him. I could tell. Like, what you talking about?
He said he got
a little Man Boy in him. Because his name is Man Boy. His name is Man Boy on the show. And they say he got a little Man Boy in him too. I could tell. Like what? Like what you talking about, man?
Talking about pretty black. Like why he always? It's the stuff he say, the stuff he do. Like, come on, man. It was right in our face the whole time. It was right in our face the whole time, man. All the signs, all the actions.
I always felt like he was kind of funny. Like I never really liked him, you know.
I never really liked him.
Yeah, I never really liked him. It's just something that I ain't like about him, though. Like from way back, way back.
Like dancing in all the videos. Sit down. This ain't even your song, bro. Like, I think.
Oh yeah.
Word.
Man, I want to find that video with him and Kevin Hart and Usher.
Nah, what? It was some video. Damn, wasn't it some video where he kept touching somebody, or it was some?
No, it's a lot of videos where he keep touching people though.
Yeah. There's a lot of them where he can't keep it. Yeah, like what's wrong with him, man?
Did he remember because he had grabbed Jay-Z one time on the stage, grabbed him hard too. Yeah, I'm talking about.
I think he did. It was something.
Yeah. Jay-Z looked back like, what's going on, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why?
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. This right here. Like,
Cause you know, said Jay ain't with all that.
He just got on. He just walked like he literally just got on the stage and walked up and grabbed him and walked off.
Jay ain't with all that. People can say what they want to say about Jay and all that, but he ain't with all that though.
Nah,
I don't believe he with all that.
He is, but, hey.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never know.
Point. We just don't know.
I'm telling you, it's just too much going on. Now look at this. This was funny to me. I don't even know why he was playing like this. But, you know, this is another one of his episodes.
I didn't like what's the name?
It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it. You did it. No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting the bed. You know, shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, just let's him a little bit, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even like. I don't want it to come close to the bed. Usher look like.
Amidst the recent allegations, individuals are stepping forward to share their perspectives. In the latest development, Kevin Hart has made accusations against Diddy, claiming that Diddy is alleged to have orchestrated.
See, I don't want to show that. I wanted to show the video where Diddy was talking about. He said, "I remember whenever we was back in the day when we used to wake up, get out the bed." Like he's saying, like him and Usher used to like
yeah, sleep in the same bed. Yeah, you know, I remember.
Get up and eat Cheerios, but I'm like,
well, y'all
but P Diddy, you too old.
Had on at the Super
Bowl. Why would they sleep in the same bed though?
You already, Tay, you see how Usher outfits be, so you already know. Yeah, he. Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, Diddy, like, he's saying it like they was childhood friends, but I know, like, Diddy, you old, you like.
Nah,
Usher was that age.
Usher came around him when he was young, though.
Yeah, that's what I said. But I'm saying when Usher was around him like that,
15.
Diddy wasn't 15. He'd be too old to be having sleepovers with Usher. You know what I'm saying? He'd be too old to be eating Cheerios. Like you talking about, like, what are you talking about Cheerios and stuff? Like you're a grown man. Like you're a grown man.
Why would they sleep in the same bed though? Like this is crazy. I believe he groomed Usher at a young age too though. Like you know what I'm saying, before Usher blew up when he was 14, 15, trying to get on, he was around Diddy a lot.
Yeah, he was. I mean, that's what he said. But for me, I'm like, hold on, Diddy, you wasn't no little kid.
You know. I mean, Diddy, man. I still don't like how you handle, you know what I'm saying? Biggie. I don't like how you handle Biggie death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why they was in California. I don't know why Big didn't have the proper security with him.
You know why? Because he set it up. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Yeah, they wanted to make it. He had to do it on the West Coast, so it seemed like it was the West Coast beef.
Who did it?
But it wasn't. It didn't have anything to do with that. Just like the Tupac stuff. Like I think Suge set him up. It's
Nah. There wasn't no setup. You know what I'm saying? Suge could have lost his life. Suge got grazed with a bullet.
Oh yeah,
Tupac,
they
made sure they didn't kill him.
Tupac jumped. You know what I'm saying?
And
Tupac,
Suge, do you know Suge still got the bullet in his head? You know.
Tupac jumped the wrong person. Tupac jumped in and started fighting the wrong person. He started, he jumped in and started fighting the hitter. The dude was a hitter. You know what I'm saying? Orlando Anderson was a hitter.
But see,
he was a real shooter.
I don't know.
There's certain stuff you can't do and lines you can't cross with people. They gonna come get you. They gonna come hunt you down. It don't matter how long it takes, and that's what happened. They ran into him, caught him and Suge, and they aimed for Pop, and almost hit Suge.
Yeah, hey, it's Stepper. You remember what I was telling you about? Like, I already broke that down to a science because really, if you pay attention to the chain of events, it makes more sense because you gotta understand, like, whenever that happened to Pac, right? The you know, like the East Coast or the West Coast, like they didn't even really have to stand on business like that because everybody hated Puff. Like Puff had so many enemies after that, right? So whenever Pac that happened to Pac, Diddy was scared to come outside. So what's the best way to get back and continue your life? Eye for an eye. Get, end the beef. The only way you're gonna end it if somebody from that other side that's big like Biggie is gone.
Somebody that's big like
as soon as Biggie passed, the East Coast West Coast beef was over. There's no more to talk
It
about.
was over. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
no
Everything
more bringing
calmed
it back
down.
and forth. P Diddy can go back outside, start dancing again. You see
Yep.
what I'm saying? He
Exactly
can do
what
all
happened.
that. Remember,
That's exactly
people,
what happened.
everywhere P Diddy went, people was throwing stuff at him, chasing him. Now, all that ended whenever Pac died because the streets was like, okay, y'all got one, we
Right.
got one. It's over.
Man, you right though, man. He set
Think
that
about
up.
it.
Yeah.
If you look at the streets now, because
Yeah, man. He got big hit, man. He got big touch, man.
This is one thing you got to understand about it. We ain't even just worried about the East Coast or West Coast. We talking about the world. Whenever Pac died, somebody had to go. It's gonna be
Everybody
Puffy
was
or
mad.
Big. Look,
Everybody
somebody
was
had to go,
mad,
right?
bro.
It's gonna be Puffy or Big, though, right?
It's gonna be Puffy or Big.
Somebody had to go, and Puffy ain't finna
Somebody
go.
had to go. Right.
Puffy ain't finna go.
So that makes sense though.
There's
because,
no way that Puffy and Big would still be standing here after Pac passed because it's such a big beef, and the streets was standing on it. Like
the streets was standing on it.
Yeah, any city
he went to.
Yeah, they was chasing him, harassing him, he was getting caught. And Diddy ain't for their life. So that's chess.
That's chess.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't lying though. It's a dirty game, man.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Because
dirty game.
Somebody gonna have to go. Look, and
somebody gotta go.
I was thinking about something I found out about the Mo 3 case, bro. Like, I might want to talk about that sometime, but you gotta understand, like, I believe, look, I know for a fact that he did have his gun, right?
Right.
Okay, now, this how you know it was so inside and one of the females had to tell them, you know, like I'm just, you know, going around it, that he rides with it in his lap. So that's why they boom hit him.
Right.
Make his gun fly up out of his lap. And that's why he was scrambling, trying to go over to the other side. So you think, why did they hit him like that? See, they didn't hit him hard enough to total his car.
No, they didn't.
They just hit him enough to shake it, knock it out. So who would know that he rides with it in his lap? Because from my understanding, from the homies, they said, I'm just saying, like, they didn't. Somebody had to let somebody know, like, just telling them about him. Yeah, he rides with his gun in his lap, and he probably strapped, he got in his lap. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was smart for them to hit, because look, check this out. I'm gonna break you off something even more deeper. Remember when Yellow Beezy had got that happened with Yellow Beezy? What did he say?
Wait, who you talking about? They hit the car. Like who you talking about? Bro, with it on the you talking about 3?
No, I mean, yeah, on 3. Yeah, I mean, it was a big truck that hit his car for whatever reason, wasn't it?
What? See, this is the reason why 3 stopped on the freeway. They shot his tires out. That's what happened.
I know, but I'm saying he got. When you watch the video, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember, he got hit from behind from that truck. They said,
he did.
Showed that you didn't see it on the.
They made sure he couldn't get to his gun.
Yeah, they shook the car. See, now think about this. Remember?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Remember when Yellow Beezy told his story? Remember when Yellow Beezy told his story?
Yeah.
He said, like, whenever they came up on him, like, the car shook, and he said he had his gun, but he couldn't find it. It flew out his lap.
Right.
So think about it. Like, that is smart though. Like, because most dudes. So somebody knew that. Like, I know for a fact he rode with his gun on his lap, and somebody else probably was telling him, so they knew. Like, boom, hit him. His gun gonna fly off his lap.
Right, he didn't have no time to get it.
Go straight in, yeah, and that's exactly how it happened, right?
And dude started running after him. He didn't have enough time to get it.
Yeah,
that dude was fast.
So why you think dude started running after him like he knew he didn't have his gun on him?
Exactly.
Because you ain't gonna just run like that. You got AR. You supposed to get covered. Because if Mo 3 had his strap out like that, as soon as dude started running towards him.
So he started running. So he knew.
He ran like with confidence, like he knew he didn't have.
He ran with confidence, like this nigga ain't got no gun. He gone.
You see Mo 3 run around the car like that's what they say is pump fake, act like it's in the trunk, and then you see him reaching down the seat on the passenger side.
No, he wasn't pump fake. He couldn't get to it. He couldn't find it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't in the trunk, but he tried to make it look like that. And then when he see no dude running towards him, he had to hurry up and run to that passenger side, start reaching under the seats and stuff, trying to get his strap.
I'm gonna be honest with you, though. If they shot his tires out, he ain't had no choice but to get out the car, right? He couldn't do nothing else.
Nah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he had his strap, then he could have just shot right there.
Yeah, he could have just shot.
Across the
Yeah,
street to them and lit it up, bro. Like they had no chance. That's why they got their distance so they can look at it. You see what I'm saying? Is make sure that they loosen that gun up out of his lap. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention.
my thing is this though: how did they know? How they know he was even over there though? Like that's the only thing I don't understand.
Somebody told him.
The girl set him up. He was at some chick house. He was leaving some chick house.
I know that, you know what I'm saying? But they say the girls didn't have nothing to do with it. None of the sisters. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know. They probably did.
But
maybe they told somebody.
This is the thing, bro. Like you got to understand, and it all probably. What's up, Infamous? It all don't necessarily have to be intentional, but we just gonna play it like how things normally go. Mo3 kicking it over there. They bragging, yeah, Mo3. Since we know that's what they're doing, Mo3, they posted pictures of Mo3. Then they probably talking to somebody about him. Yeah, you know, just saying things.
Probably,
he
exactly.
be coming over here every Saturday. Now you got a big old, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he keep it on him. He keep it in his lap. Now you know how people just talk. Period.
Yeah, randomly talking.
They already knew he was over there, right?
And the baby daddy already knew he had been talking to his baby mama.
Yeah, he knew he was over there.
His baby mama was, the baby daddy was trying to.
They said the kids said that Mo3 was over there. He called him.
Yeah, some kids told him.
So they already know how he moving. And now they just sat back and looked at it and watched and waited for that.
And the baby dad know he come over there, so he picked the right time to ask his son. And so be it. Mo3 was over there that day. Right. Or maybe he was already scoping out the, you know what I'm saying? He knew where his baby mama stayed at. So maybe he was already creeping and, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, scoping out the, you know what I'm saying?
See, a lot of people don't never paid attention to the fact that Mo3 lied and said he was still out there doing the video, but he really was out here.
He really was out here.
Only they the only ones that know. See, even Rain said it. He said I did, but he was supposed to be still at the video. I don't know what he was doing. You get what I'm saying? Because he did pump fake because he said he was gonna change up and stuff. So Rain knew where he was at. No, Rain at first before he remember Rain said. You know, because they left from.
They got off the plane together.
Yeah, and they went their ways. But he specifically said that Mo3 was like, the baby mama, the one that he was with, like still. With.
Yeah, she didn't.
Remember,
they didn't know where he was.
She said that he told them like he's still out there.
Yeah, he's still out of town. But Rain knew he was back in town.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. So he did that for a reason. He telling everybody else he's not in town for a reason, right?
But Rain didn't know at first he was at Josh's house. He didn't know at first.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I ain't even focus on Rain because Rain just one person. You gotta understand.
Yeah, right.
He knew a lot of people, and he definitely knew a lot of girls. So
right.
He told all the girls that he ain't even out there, and he went over to Johnson.
Right.
So like everybody think he ain't even in the city. Only Rain knew, and everybody else thought he wasn't out here. So make it make sense.
And
remember
at the same time,
she was still so mad. She was still so mad that the fact that he lied and said he wasn't out there, he went to Johnson's house. Remember, she was so mad about that, right?
And then he was at Johnson's house for more than 24 hours. Like he was over there the whole day. So that's a whole day of somebody figuring out you over there. Baby daddy already know you talked to her.
And we know the only few people that knew he was even back in the city, and the only people that knew that he was over there. Like I say, a lot of things I don't think is intentional. I think it's just more talking, because of course they're gonna be like, yeah, I'll be with my, they was posting videos at the bowling alley with him. They was just.
So the sisters eventually knew Dree was over there. You know what I'm saying? Like the sisters eventually knew Dree was at Josh's crib. Yeah. Cause they talk. You know what I'm saying? Like they, So I ain't no telling who they told or how it got back. It could have been,
Yeah, it could have been anybody because, like I said, you know, they're gonna talk just because of who
And
he
then it's
is. You
like the
know,
baby
it's like
daddy
I
was
gotta tell somebody.
and then it's like the baby daddy was, you know, saying staking outside of her crib, like waiting to see when 3 was gonna pull up anyway. It's like he was creeping and, you know what I'm saying, and kind of like stalking 3, stalking the, you know what I'm saying, his baby mama, you know what I'm saying, where she stayed.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I say, like, the way that happened, you gotta ask yourself, why did Bando or whatever just park sideways across the freeway and
Exactly.
straight ran over there like he
And
knows,
straight ran over like he knew that.
because that would be a crash mission because he in the
Exactly.
open, not Mo 3. Mo 3 is guarded by the door in the car.
Yeah, because you don't know what
He's
he
in
got.
the
You know what I mean?
open.
What kind of gun he got? You don't know when he gonna start shooting. You just running with confidence, like you know,
Yeah, you
he
know
ain't
for
got no
sure. It's
gun or he
like,
can't.
hurry up and get him before he get to that gun.
Yeah,
That's how he was moving. Like, hurry up and
that's
get
how
him.
he was moving. So you know, like that shit crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. So
It's just a
that's why I
learning
say,
experience for the upcoming rappers, man. For the upcoming people that's coming up in the game, man. Hey, man, focus on your career. Move out of your city. Don't go to the
right,
females' crib. You know what I'm saying? Let these females come to you and ride bulletproof.
right. Yeah, he just didn't adapt to his position fast enough.
Yeah, he didn't adapt.
He
Yeah,
was transforming. He was adapting, but his position was
yeah.
getting higher faster than
It
he
was
could.
getting, yeah.
Because he was still acting like he don't feel like he a
Still
star.
acting regular, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, you Mo 3.
Just can't be
But
going over random girl's house once you
yeah, you can't. When you're at that level,
Yeah,
you don't go over
but
girl's house anymore.
but 3 was moving
yeah,
like, you know, like you say, he was moving like he was regular.
Yeah,
yeah,
And then I guess, you know, I guess he felt comfortable around them.
because it's his
So
city, like, and he should be comfortable in his city. It's bad that he wasn't,
yeah,
but
but you can't never get comfortable when you know what I'm saying, when you reach that status, and you can't never get comfortable. You can't never get too comfortable when you rich and famous and you come from the hood. You can't
right,
never get too comfortable nowhere.
but he
I mean,
just
yeah, you
felt
can be in
like,
your hood. You can come back to your hood. You can give back. You can get. I mean, you can go back, shoot videos, or give back. But it's a lot of jealousy and envy, man. Like
yeah.
it's
Hey,
crazy.
I'm not disagreeing because if I get a little bit of money, I'm out of here.
yeah.
I mean, shit, look what happened to you know, what I'm saying, Nipsey Hussle. He was giving back. He had his, you know, he
Yeah,
had a whole, you know, what I'm saying, you know, what I'm saying, and shit is like the parking lot. You know, what I'm saying, the whole stores in his neighborhood, and he was giving back and doing all type of stuff.
Yeah. And see, and then another thing about it is what a lot of people gotta understand is don't just look at your situation based off of money, because a lot of these artists will get a lot of fame before they got the money. So Mo
Yep.
3, I already understood because we had talked to him whenever he came to do that song, and he was like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he came in some flip flops, you know,
Right.
and we was like, bro, like how much you want? Oh no, you don't gotta pay me or nothing. And the homie was like, nah, we gonna pay you something, bro. And this is like he already had songs on the radio. And I promise you, he said we the first people that ever paid him for a verse. We were like, what? He's like, yeah. He said everybody think like because my songs on the radio and stuff, I'm getting it. He was like, y'all the first people that ever paid me for a verse. And
See,
then
they had to be like
we got the homie
2015. You know what I'm saying?
then we got the homie to pay him for a verse. So you know, he wasn't looking at the fact of how big his name was. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't looking at that. Because he said
Yeah.
he's still out here trying to get it.
Yeah.
But he was just real popular and he wasn't understanding that part. And then when he started
That was
getting the
early
money,
on too, though. That was like probably
yeah.
like 2015. That was early on.
Yeah, it was a little bit later than 2015 because the Booth Battles was 2015, and that was well after the Booth Battles was done.
You said who?
The DFW Booth Battles.
Oh,
That was
okay.
already done because the person that recorded that, he was the one that recorded the Booth Battles, so it was well after that. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It
So
was
yeah,
well
probably
after
about
that.
20. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2016 around them times. Yeah.
And then it's crazy because he literally hit us up on Facebook, tagged, and it wasn't too long ago from when he did that verse, and he just
Right.
put the praying emojis up. So I'm all right. And then one time I seen him It's like this little spot in Dallas, like a little hood food place with regular chicken and stuff. He was out there by himself getting some chicken. And I was like, dang. Then that's when he had all the chains on and stuff. He had all his chains on.
Was it in North Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Again, he just felt safe, and that's his neighborhood.
Right, that's what I was like, bro. Cause I was like, Mo 3. And he looked like he was looking like that. Who was that? Then he seen me like, oh, what's up? Like to me it kind of seemed like he knew not to be moving by himself, but he's like, I got it though. I just gotta stay alert. Ain't nobody gonna just run up on me. You see what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
He felt like that.
Yeah.
Cause he was he was looking crazy, like, who is this? Like,
hey, I wish he would have been on point that day, man. He didn't see it coming, man. From the moment he left old girl crib, he didn't see it coming. They stalked him, bro. They was outside her crib the whole time. Ain't no telling how many hours they was outside her crib, waiting on him to come out.
Yeah, they had to wait to her. And the thing about it is,
that's crazy, bro.
And the thing about it is, he normally leave at nighttime, but he stayed for the morning. He stayed to the
right.
So he knew it was up. But I don't know why he didn't just call. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he didn't just call some people or something.
So you think he knew that it was something going wrong? You think 3 knew something, or he didn't really just know? Like he knew something, he didn't know exactly what it was.
Yeah, well, he knew that they knew he was over there. He knew that.
Think so?
So my thing is this: if he any idea, then why wouldn't he call his people?
That's what I was thinking though.
Probably because he felt like they was talking stuff for a long time and didn't bust a move. So he was like, you gotta look at it. He was probably like, man, it ain't gonna be, that's how it always happens. Yeah, he probably thought, man, they ain't gonna do nothing. It's daytime. I'm finna go. You see what I'm saying? He didn't think they was gonna do nothing like that in daytime on the freeway.
So
he didn't think they was outside of, watching him. You know what I'm saying? Laying on him like that. He didn't think they was out there like that.
Is asking, do you know who else got caught up in the Diddy raid? And it's a female, but they don't say her name or anything. So it was 2 guys, which was his 2 sons, and a female. So it's unclear who the female is, and we don't know if they actually detained them or not. We just know that. I mean, we don't know if they arrested them. We just know that they detained them.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna take a look because I know it gotta be an update. It gotta be some kind of update.
It probably be one of their little young lady friend, like probably one of the son's girlfriends or something. If it was a female, probably something like that.
I just read the latest one that come from the New York Post.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, she got a channel though. So one of the sisters, right? I don't know if you've been seeing it lately, but she got a YouTube channel.
Nah, I ain't been seeing that.
One of the sisters, you know what I'm saying, Jackie, yeah. And they be in the little Mo 3 sector, and a lot of people be on her channel. They cool with her, and she be on other people's channels, and it's a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Wow, that now it just makes me question like why they took them into custody. Like they didn't have. I wouldn't think they have anything to do with the investigation.
That's the thing. It doesn't say that they took them into custody. We don't know if they took them into custody or not. We just know that they detained them.
They detained them?
Yes. And so more than likely,
we don't know.
If your house gets raided, you're going to be detained so you can't disturb any evidence.
Right. They're going to,
So they're going to make you sit down somewhere so you can't start trying to run around and hide stuff or
because there's anybody because if anybody at home when they got a raid on their house, it don't matter if it's your cousin's house, your uncle's house, you're gonna be detained if you're inside the house.
Gonna get some handcuffs until we finish doing what
Yeah.
See now that I look at it more when I did some little research on the Homeland Security, if it ain't for trafficking, they do a lot of stuff for like cyber crimes and identity fraud. So it made me think like Was he moving these women in and getting them fake IDs and stuff like that? Because that's what they say that bulk of.
I don't think he was doing all that. Though. What's the point of him doing all that?
I mean, when you trafficking,
another man, daddy.
Right.
You right though. What's the point of any of it? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you right. You right though. So at this point, we can't put them past him, man.
Hey, none of this is rational.
Yeah, so we can't really put them past Diddy then. If we want to look at it like that, yeah, we can't put them past him. He's a weird motherfucker, man.
Daddy on camera. He asked the man, did
I know.
Miss him? He said, why you don't beg him to party with him for his birthday? I miss you. You don't miss me. Why you don't want to party with me?
I don't know. I would have went off on him. He would said something to me like that. I would have went off. I don't know why Fab didn't go off on him. I don't care if we on camera or not. You ain't finna come at me like that.
Remember when he came at Justin Bieber talking about why you and Justin Bieber was acting all weirded? I was like, why you don't be kicking it with me no more? You don't like it no more? He's like, oh,
Justin Bieber, a little boy.
I just had stuff to do, man. Like, so you gonna kick it with me?
What?
Yeah, I gotta speak to my mom, and then
I really don't like how family. I don't even really like how families even answered it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would have went off on. I would have did him. So I would have talked bad to him. Don't ever come at me like this. What's wrong with you?
You gotta look at the fact of you got certain people that they call gatekeepers and stuff that you just don't want to get on their bad side.
Man, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I would have. Yes, I would have did them dirty on camera and everything.
He just tried to play it cool and give a political.
I wouldn't have played that cool. I wouldn't did that. I don't care about no gatekeepers or none of it.
So if another
like for real, I mean, come on, man. Like, nah, man. Like Diddy, all right, man. He's saying too much, man.
So if another
I don't want these people to think that I don't want these people to think that you know what I'm swinging that way, and I'm finna check you. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go off on you.
And see, and then and one thing about it is like we just on the outside looking in, looking at these industry people. Like when I stayed in Miami, I got to get a good glimpse of how they move. And if you notice, a lot of people once they reach a certain amount of success, they change. You know what I'm saying? They change, and we don't know exactly what's going on around that. But I know it's a more secret society. You know, it's definitely gonna be because you got to look at it as like you either here or there. Because remember, I don't even know. Remember we talked about like how some of these celebrities use the same security. You know?
Oh yeah.
How, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, you go left, now you on your own out here.
Right.
And the streets is wild. It's dangerous. Like it's very dangerous being popular and rich. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't really go outside like we can. Like they can't just go to the chicken shop by themselves. Like they have to move accordingly. You know, they always on the radar. So it's like, you want to be out there naked, or do you want to be protected by the industry? Because you got to think about this. You see, one thing about it is a lot of these artists a majority of them, that something happens to them, they're on their way to that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the ones that's already solidified, you know what I'm saying? You really don't see nothing crazy going on with them. Like that's why everybody say, how come all this stuff happens to this and that person, but nothing ever happens to Diddy? Nobody never touches Diddy. You see what I'm saying? Like you got to think about that.
Right.
He knows people in some very high places, man. That's the thing.
He pissed off some people, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, he pissed off some people.
He probably did that. You know, he did that last interview talking about how Hollywood and stuff. You see that?
Yeah.
But he started talking about how Hollywood is all weird. Like he started acting like he's spilling the beans and stuff. When you just start following the chain of things that's going on, let's see what leads up to this. Because the last interview Diddy did, he started talking about, I ain't gonna lie, so I can pull it up. He's talking about a lot of weird things. And hold on. I'm trying to think what's the name of that video.
Yeah, pull it up.
Diddy talks about Hollywood. You know, Diddy exposes Hollywood, and I'm like, bro, you is Hollywood. Why you want to try to act like you exposing them?
He exposed himself.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the comments. Cat Williams did say in 2024, it's all coming out, baby, and it is all coming out.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna come out.
It's all coming out.
And what
But I
can
just
you
want
do?
to see who's next, like, because Puff Daddy is well connected. Like his circle is pretty big. It's some more people going down with this man, preachers and all.
Right. That's why I say it's gonna be a lot of people scared to go outside if P Diddy
Yeah.
goes down. It's gonna
Let's
be a
see
lot
how
of
much
people.
longer TDJ's gonna stand in that pulpit on Sundays.
Dude, that's crazy. I want to find his videos. I remember what they labeled it, but he sat down and had a little interview talking about Hollywood. Like he ain't a part of it. You straight Hollywood.
Well, you say he talked about Hollywood like he wasn't a party no more.
Yeah, he's
So
like, I
never
ain't
did
gonna.
that.
He said I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of weird stuff, and he was talking about all that stuff. It's a video that's been surfacing the internet for a minute. Like everybody been sharing it. I don't know why I didn't just share it. I want to find
Yeah, he
it. A
can't
lot
do
of
all
these
that.
videos. It's so crazy because a lot of these videos I'm looking for is like they're not even there anymore. I know they're there somewhere, but they ain't easy. Accessible. Like I should be able to easily
They
type
done took
in.
down R. Kelly. They done took down Bill Cosby. They done took down Russell Simmons. Then they got
I
P Diddy.
forgot about Russell.
They all coming down. All of them.
They pretty much took down Kanye West. They tried. Yeah, he fell off a lot, but he kind of coming back a little bit. But
Yeah, but he ain't got this kind of stuff. See, Kanye got a different issue.
yeah, he ain't got that kind of stuff though.
Yeah, he has a different issue. This stuff right here is
Let's see what this dude talking about right here. I want to find that video so bad. It's making me mad. I'm gonna find it though.
Right? You don't play tug of war by yourself. There was a couch, and on the couch, I saw a couple of guys really going at it.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want to do, yes! Whatever I want, I have to get!
So more people are speaking out on Diddy, guys. It looks like we're basically getting a surviving P Diddy at this point because the stories that I'm hearing are insane. Hey guys, it's Rob Molly. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button. It's just one click. You know him, for his Christian-related music. He has come out exposing some shocking Hollywood parties and what goes on at these parties. One of them was, I believe, a Diddy party he goes on to stay on his YouTube channel.
I've been to Jamie Foxx. I've been with Snoop, T.I. Like, I've been to lots of places. Here's what I'll say. There are people who will test you. There are people who will see how far your limits are. And if you're willing to take a step, then they'll take two. Lots of big names. There was an artist there who said, hey, Lecrae, around 1 a.m., make sure you're not here. And I was like, what?
And I will insert some clips to let you guys know who this is about. But it is very scary what he talks about, how he was basically entering into this house. And, Snoop Dogg was there, P. Diddy was there, many other rappers that we know of was there. I believe Montana French was there, I believe. And, there were just a lot of people there, and he felt a very weird vibe in these places. He doesn't reveal this person's house or, what person he was attending. He did say it was a Diddy party, but it wasn't Diddy's house or somebody else's house. He's also very much in the industry. He said that he was told to leave at 1 a.m. because things turned very different.
Upstairs, I passed them up, and I noticed that it wasn't just those two guys. It was more and more people just going at it. And it was like, yo, nephew, you might want to go into the other party because this cabana, we about to close it up. And they closed up the cabana, and there was about 3 or 4 big name artists in there. And a whole bunch of ladies start walking in that cabana, and a security guard stood in front of the door. Hey.
He refused to leave because he stated that, you know, he's not a little Christian boy. He knows about the life. He knows what he's about. He's not going to be afraid of nothing. What he goes on to see is multiple people, multiple men basically raw dogging each other in rooms, and were, you know, going hard at each other and just going left, right, and center, multiple orgies. Now, and that there were people there, you know, where they were told to do stuff, and if they had done stuff, then, you know, it could further their careers, etc. Just a lot of grooming and abuse, I believe, not only with these orgies. Multiple men having orgies, I really don't care about, to be honest with you, because it happens regardless. But I think the fact that people are being told, take part in this to further your career, taking advantage of them, grooming them, and then discarding them and abusing them, these are the issues that we need to discuss and talk about. Now, one thing I've realized is that when it comes to anything in relation to Hollywood, these parties, there's a lot of sex involved. Why isn't it anything else? Why does it have to be related to intercourse? And well, the real answer for this is that with sex comes a lot of control. Control. That is the root of the issue. The sex is just the passage. Control is the root of the issue, and that is what these men want. They want to humiliate you, make you partake in these rituals and trials, and say that you have to do X, Y, Z because I have the power to expedite your career, and you're so close to get it. This is what I want you to do. And by you submitting to what these men want you to do, you are therefore being controlled. It is an ego-powered trip. And a lot of this can be quite ritualistic. A lot of this can include a lot of devilish energy. But the reason why sex is used is because it's a passage to get to control. And even some of these men, I believe Jago Wright said that she saw somebody giving head to Diddy a while ago, that, you know, he was just doing that because Diddy asked him to, just for mere fun, for the fact that he can control him. That is it. A lot of these men get a kick out of this stuff. And this is why, you know, he's come forth. Now, I am not mad at the fact that Lecrae has said this. A lot of people are torn on it, but I'm glad that he's come out with his own story, outing himself, basically exposing himself, getting to the story before anybody else does, and basically putting himself out on front.
Okay, so I found it. You know I was going to find it. Let me go back. You know I was going to find it. Oh, here we go. Let me see. So I never really got to watch this. I want to see what he's talking about. But yeah, I found it. Let's see. I hope this is the whole video. I don't know how long it is. All right, here we go.
Give it to you raw. Parents, make sure that you don't get fucked. Straight up, there's a lot of fucking going on in the entertainment industry, the music industry. Everybody's getting caught up into something. I'm cured now, though. Everybody, I'm cured. Everything's good. You know, y'all can have me over for dinner. Everything is good. I'm gonna give it to you raw. Parents, make sure that you don't get fucked. Straight up, there's a lot of fucking going on in the entertainment industry, the music industry. Everybody's getting caught up into something. I'm cured now, though. Everybody, I'm cured.
So what is he? You hear what he's talking about? He said
You know,
parents.
y'all can have me over for dinner. Everything is good.
Yeah, I think he's
I'm gonna give it to you.
trying to be an advocate for the young artists, saying that the parents are the ones who should be more on top of these young artists getting screwed over. But the thing is, how can the parents be on top? They don't know anything about the entertainment business either. So they just see whatever money you got right then. They've been broke all their life. They just gonna go for it.
Run it back again. Let me hear what he said. Run it back again.
Raw. Parents, make sure that you don't get fucked. Straight up, there's a lot of fucking going on in the entertainment industry, the music industry. Everybody's getting caught up into something. I'm cured now, though. Everybody, I'm cured. Everything's good. You know, y'all can have me over for dinner. Everything is good.
Well, he said y'all can have me over.
I'm gonna give it to you,
like,
bro.
He
Parents, make sure.
Wait a minute. Is he talking about the? Maybe he's talking about the contracts. When you talking about, you know what I'm saying, everybody getting for, you know what I'm saying, maybe you talking about, how they do contract.
That's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. That's why he said that the parents should be more involved and know what's going on, because the kids are obviously kids, but the parents, just
the
like
parents don't know nothing about no contracts either.
They don't know nothing about it, and they've been broke all their life. Shoot, they want this money. You want my child to do what?
I mean, you got to have the right lawyers on your side. You know what I'm saying? Just
they don't have no money to start with, so why would they just have a lawyer? You know, like they don't have a lawyer retained. They don't have that.
Right.
But why he acting like they ain't looking at him like, bro? They talking about you too. You
well,
man.
Exactly.
This is just the front that he putting on right now.
That's a stunt he putting on.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He is the person that's fucking these kids. Literally.
Because he don't give people his publishing. He don't give people their publishing. Like, he messed up a lot of people.
This is crazy how he's trying to put on his front like everybody.
He want to get them people they publishing back after 25 years. Come on, man. He wait that long to get them people they publishing back? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Let's see what let me see what this what they talk about. So it's like you trying to expose the industry, now you really get.
Yeah, he said the wrong thing right there, man. They done turned their back on him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, right? I did it. You want to play? It wasn't us. It was your idea. It was your idea. Let's see
places. Why is a Christian rapper even these scenarios? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me as to why he's even at these parties. What curiosity did he have? Who led him there? Who does he know? You know, people he's seen there now. Like, who is it? Who as a Christian rapper, why are you in these places? But at the same time, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody learns. Everybody can grow. So I get what he was trying to say. Napoleon has also come forth via the Art of Dialogue to also say that P Diddy is a snake. He's broken his silence, and he said that he's an absolute snake.
You don't really care too much for him because it's similar to the people that murdered my mother and father. They paid money. They were scary to confront my parents head up. So they paid somebody. And he's that type of individual. He's a snake. You know what I mean? So I'm not even going to go into details. That did one of the biggest hits of Biggie's career. And he told me when he sent the beat to Puffy, he just stole it from him. So just from the amount how you doing business, you cannot do business that way and expect for you to continue to be successful because eventually it will come back.
He's a very sneaky person and that he had a deep hatred for Tupac, basically confirming a lot that we already know about this man. But nothing's being done. Nothing's being done to Diddy. He's still sitting there like a duck in his home in Miami doing whatever the hell he wants to do. Nothing's being done. These stories are coming from so many different people, yet they're so similar. It's absolutely insane, yet nothing has been done. I'm waiting for this documentary or Surviving P Diddy documentary that 50 Cent was making. He announced a month and a half ago, mid-November, late November, that he was going to make this documentary. Of course, it could take a while, but that is what I'm waiting to see. But this is basically what we're already seeing. Multiple people coming out, speaking up against Diddy, and it is very interesting indeed, but nothing is happening to this man. And I feel like people are growing impatient. They want a consequence. I don't think Diddy is going to jail. I don't think that is going to happen. As for right now, I just don't see it. But for these rappers to come out and expose these shocking Hollywood parties that Diddy was partaking in, why was there a lot of ritual sex-related stuff? Because he wanted control. That's what he craves, and therefore he also isn't the first person to say that. There's been multiple people raw dogging each other, effing each other in rooms, doing orgies. I believe another comedian also saw that as well in some random place, and he was quite spooked by it because what are these men doing? Because they're claiming to be one thing publicly, but doing all of this. My issue isn't the orgies and the fact that these men are doing it. My issue is that people use sex as a form of control, and that there's underlining forms of grooming, which is a form of abuse.
Wow, he getting a little too explicit right now. That's a little too much. I don't know, man, but it's like there's nothing new under the sun. But you see how he say he don't think that's everybody. That's what everybody said. They don't think nothing will happen to Diddy. But now we see stuff happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody thought like it was untouchable.
Yeah, everybody thought that.
There's like nothing, you know. They said Diddy get away with everything. Like nothing happens to Diddy. And now you see
Diddy?
stuff happen to
him. Yeah.
I mean, as of right now, nothing has really happened to him. Like he's just been exposed. Now we just have
Yeah.
to see where it's gonna go. Like, cause they haven't touched any of his assets yet. They haven't detained him yet. So nothing has really happened except for, his name is bad now.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, he getting after it. Like that's how, that's how it first starts. You know, and they don't really just stop. You know, once you got them,
Oh
once you
no,
got
it's
these type
it's
of people that's
definitely
on him,
yeah,
like they don't stop.
it's definitely a snowball effect. Like that's what the rating is all about. Like
Yeah.
they just picking up more and more momentum to, try to put him away. We'll see what happens. Like you talk about the R. Kelly case, but Puff Daddy had way more money than R. Kelly. So we'll see.
Yeah, he got way more money than R. Kelly.
Yeah, he did.
When they break him, they gonna try to see. That's what they gonna do. They gonna try to break him first.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
They'll try to break him first, then so they can.
They're trying to do that now.
That's gonna be real hard to do, though. It's not gonna be easy because you're thinking about all the assets that are, like I say, in other people's names. It's gonna be stuff that they can't touch because his name not on it, but it's his though.
But see, if they ever get a chance to get him in custody and freeze all his direct assets, it's gonna be hard for people to do stuff for him.
It's still some people on the payroll.
When they
It's
start
still
hitting the payroll, I think that's why Homeland, because they said Homeland Security do a lot of that type of stuff. They look at cybersecurity and the finance part of it and all that. So they probably is trying to get at his money. Once they find a paper trail on that, it's gonna be a little hard for him to get any money off them offshores accounts and stuff. Once they start locking stuff down.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be the only one of the not the only way, but that's gonna be one of the main ways that they get you. Just they did the same thing to homie with the Hellcat. And they just got him for tax evasion.
Yeah.
They froze all his, he had them overseas accounts and stuff. They found him.
Mm-hmm.
Took all his money. He said, "Hey, I'll start all over again. I ain't gonna go to jail." Bam, they came back again after. Remember, everybody thought it was good. Like they came back with a wave 2. First, they freeze all his assets. He's like, "Shoot, I'll start all over. Yeah, I made for you. I made $50 million in 3 months." Back around. Now he going to jail. So, owe me the Hellcat. They gave him like 3 years or something.
Oh.
Owe me with the Hellcat.
Oh yeah.
But remember, I did a show with him. Remember they came back. Remember he had like 70 cars, all white and all that.
Yeah, he had a bunch of cars.
All his cars and everything. They left him with one house. They took his club. They took all this stuff just for tax evasion.
Yeah.
But then 2 years later, while he was chilling, remember they came in his house where his wife was there and got him.
Yeah.
He thought it was over with. So I was like, dang, that's messed up.
They're trying to. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to take Diddy down though, but they trying though.
They trying to take that boy down. I'm like, man, that is crazy, man. I don't know, man. What you think that he gonna be able to get out of this one?
I don't know, man. It's hard to say. But
they're not gonna just let him go. Like they're gonna try to make something stick for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money to get out of this.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely try to make something stick. That's a fact because that's what they do.
I thought he gonna stay out of the country though. Like you said, he got his own little island.
Yeah.
So he gonna stay out the country though.
Yeah, man. I think this is just something that's just brewing. Is like this is something that's gonna be going on for a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to look at it because you know how they move. They move a little slow. But hey, I need to talk about this YSL case.
Man, that case is crazy, man.
Right.
Like that case probably go on for another 2 years or something. Who knows?
Did you see? Man. But did you see what they said? One of the investigators, the police did. I think it was today.
Yeah.
He got on stage and told who was snitching.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Now look, because look, they said that a lot of the news I've been seeing, they're saying that the prosecutors and stuff will have to play hardball, or this case going to be dragged out to 2028. Bam.
Right.
Now one of the officers investigator, he get on the stage and he say, "Hey, this your homeboy here the one that started the snitching." They said back since 2013 his homeboy been snitching on. Now they said they got 400 witnesses. They only interviewed 42 of them. They said they got 400. I said,
damn.
What?
Damn.
Like, look it up. They said they got 400 witnesses. They only interviewed like 42. Like they finna bring them all in. Like this is their next move. Finna bring all the witnesses they had since 2013 or 15.
Damn. So how you think it's gonna turn out for a thug, man? They gonna give him life or?
I don't know. I mean, I think they're trying to railroad him because they know. See, at first the way it's looking like maybe how Boosie case went. Like once the trial is over with, Thug might just get time served or something, or things gonna be dropped, some things gonna be dropped. But they just try to come back even harder. You know what I'm saying? They just try to come back even harder.
And then the feds might pick it up.
Yeah, they can do that too. See, that's what's so crazy because I seen the big news thing they talk about. This case might drag all the way out to 2028 if the prosecutors don't come with it. Now they said, all right, bet we finna come with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They like, yeah, we finna come with it now. And now they just laying it all out on the line, which a lot of people saying it's crazy because it's like you putting the witnesses' life on the line by speaking their name on the stage as a police officer.
Yeah.
That wasn't part of the deal. That's how desperate. See, that's what I'm saying. That shows how desperate they are.
Yeah, they real desperate. But Lucci about to get out though. He got a good deal.
Yeah, Lucci gonna get out. Yeah, but that's why I say as long as this trial been going, it already looked like Thug will get out. You feel me?
Yeah.
It looked like Thug will get out. Like after it's done, he might just get like time served because they're not hitting nothing just on the coffin. Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't think they have you know what I'm saying, 100% proof of any of it. Of the major stuff they're trying to get them on the murder, like murders and all that. Now they might get them on the drugs.
That's why they're bringing out all these witnesses.
Mm-hmm. Because if that murder don't stick, you know, I can see him doing probably 5-10 years with time served.
That's why they trying. Yeah, it doesn't look. That's why I was saying, like, with me, everybody's asking me how I think about the case. I said, man, it looked like Thug got a chance. Like,
he got a chance.
He already gonna have all these years time served.
Right.
So if they don't get something nailed on him, like then he's gonna get time served once this is over with. Like,
yep.
Especially if some of these things get dropped to a lower crime. So now they gotta play hardball with.
I just know with Thug, you know what I'm saying? If he don't get too long, man, when he get out, he gonna be the biggest thing, man. Ooh, he gonna be
See,
big in the game.
they're not trying to let that happen. And
I
then
know.
what's so crazy? They could end this. See, that's what one thing about it when you mess with stuff like this. They can end all that and then come right back for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Dang.
They can drop this like that. Let's say they can't prosecute this and they let him go and he think, yeah, I'm home and go hard. They say, okay, now during this investigation, we already got this thing that's solid, but this wasn't never on the table. But we got something else that's solid. Now we're gonna get him with this.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it get tricky though. So we're gonna see how it's gonna play out though. But I think he got a chance to. He might end up doing 10 years. He gonna get time served and plus another 2-3 years or something. So
yeah, but just the fact that they said they have 400 witnesses, that's crazy. Man.
I know. So you got that trial, they could be for a long time. You got Dolph trial coming up. You got Mo 3 trial. It's a lot.
And we're gonna have to do something about Dolph because I got some stuff I want to show y'all. Like, bro, I'm trying to figure out this, man. Like, man, this is kind of deep, man, but you gotta think about this. Let me ask you something. Do you think PRE is the one that he took?
Man, I don't know. But if I had to like guess, I'd say yeah. I don't know for sure.
Just think about it though. Just think about it.
Because who else would do that though? Like, I mean, I know people into it with other people.
Nah, man. Think about what I'm saying. Just sit right here and watch it. Just think real quick. Who else would even have a reason to do something to Big J? This is what the streets been talking about, bro. This is what the streets been talking about.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it could have been.
It's people in Memphis is already saying it wasn't PRE.
Yeah, they was saying that. It could have been inside.
Yeah. Okay, so who do you think would have any motivation to hit Jip and why?
Oh.
I'm gonna let you. Look, I know it's gonna come to you, but I'm gonna let you think about it. I know it's gonna come to you. Anybody look at this.
I mean, you can say God. I mean, you can say his brother, but I don't think his brother will do that.
I know. Look, anybody that's watching, if you got a good answer for this, click that link and tell me who else do you think logically would have a reason to even come at Jim.
Yeah, that's hard, man.
It's not as hard as you think it is. It's not as hard as you think it is. I'll wait.
Would you say Gotti? I mean, would you say Gotti will try to, you know what I'm saying, clean up the loose ends to protect him?
To come at Yo Gotti's brother Big Juke that got killed. Who else besides PRE do you think would have any motive? Or as a matter of fact, let me ask you this: who do you think would have more motive? I don't know why you got a little echo, but think about this, bro. Because look, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm just giving you a chance to think about it, because you thinking that it's a deep question that it's right there in front of your face.
So you think? I mean, I don't think Gotti will do that to his brother though. But
nah, I'm not saying it's Gotti. I'll give you one clue. I ain't saying Gotti.
What's the clue?
Let's just say they're heavily involved in this situation that happened with Dolph.
The Go van.
He's out on bond. He skipped court around it. Come on, man.
Yep.
Because Juke is the only one.
It could.
Right now, Juke is the only one that can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
right now check this out. And the reason why this even came into play because remember Juke was going live a bunch of times talking bad about Dolph, right? Like after everybody feel like the smoke was clear, he was standing in front of that mirror talking about
that was before, you know what I'm saying? But he did that before, you know what I'm saying? Like that mirror, he did that before Dolph died. But all the other stuff,
he was in the mall, right? But check this out, because I got it. Trying to think if I just it's in my phone, I can show you. Okay, check this out.
I never heard him talking about Dolph, but when he bought a mirror, all the other stuff was.
Check this out. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with something. I'm gonna hit you with something. Real tough. Let me see. And it just keep popping up on my stuff too. I'm like, man.
To be honest with you, they didn't even have no evidence on Big Juke. He wasn't. He wasn't. He didn't get locked up for nothing.
I know.
I mean,
let's check this out. But when you look at certain things, look, watch this, bro. Watch this. Check me out. You gotta check me out, Stephen. Cause I be looking at it and I be sitting back and I be like things just be coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff just come to me. Like, watch this. I mean, and you might not think it's a lot, but in reality, it is. Watch this. I'm going to show you right now. Because we got to make it make sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check this out.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
What are we looking at?
Yeah, I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? That's an old picture, yeah.
So the fact that it's old even make me. Now let me ask you this. Big Juke runs. He's like one of the he has a major part in running CMG. You know that. Like
I mean, to a certain.
You know what I'm saying? Like he pushes all the artists. Like if you go to his page, like he's telling you new artists. Like, okay, so let me ask you this: how could he be in a picture with Govan, and we can say, "Yo, Gotti don't know him"?
Well, a picture is a picture, though. I mean,
come on.
I mean, my thing is this, though. Just because your brother take a picture with somebody, that don't mean you know that.
But they run a business.
I understand that.
So look, so if me and you run a business together,
right?
We've been doing this for a long time. How do I know all these people that you don't know?
But you got to understand this, though. Gotti's the head honcho at CMG. Gotti put this together. Juke was in jail a lot, so music was Gotti's dream. Gotti was talented, and he learned the business side of it.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think? Okay, let me ask you. What's I keep forgetting about what's the old boy that they said was the one that shot off the youngster.
You say who? A black youngster?
No, the young dude that shot off.
Straight drop at Cornelius. Yeah.
Now, do you think it's a coincidence that Straight Drop was on stage with Dolph back in the day, part of his camp type of thing?
No, it's not, because you know what I'm saying. True Mafia was around PRE at the beginning, but they fell out. Somehow they fell out.
All right. But do you think it's a coincidence that this same person that he, like you said, was around and on stage with him, ultimately be the one that's shooting him?
Yeah, that is crazy though. It's crazy.
Okay. Now, do you think it's a coincidence that the person that put the out on Dolph isn't sitting here with Jug, and they both wearing white tees? I mean, is that a coincidence?
Man, I know it. I ain't gonna lie though.
You know that
the whole situation look crazy.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Look, because now we digging up, so we know they must be knowing each other. Because look, this doesn't even look like no thing. Like they not look. Govan ain't a celebrity, bro.
But I'm gonna say this about Govan.
Let me ask you, Govan. Why would you?
Govan been around the music industry for years, though. You know, he was cool with Lil Flip. You know, he knows Skull. He was around, you know, what I'm saying, Clover G's. He was, you know, what I'm saying, he been around the music industry though.
But
like,
you know what he do, bro? Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but he do know people though. He know big people though in the industry though. He do though.
I love this. I'm pretty sure he know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Remember
he know people.
He said he didn't go to court because he get too many phone calls. He got too many interviews. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he know a lot of people. And
then you gotta realize this too though. You gotta realize this too though. Memphis is not big though, so a lot of them people been knew each other from back in the day.
Right.
So they been, you know what I'm saying, like. So yeah, yes, I know it's. I know it looked crazy due to the situation, but it could just be a picture, but then it could not be. So it just. It looked crazy.
What's that say? The picture tells 1,000 or 1,000,000 words or whatever, right? You know
yeah.
What I'm saying? Like. No matter what,
you right though.
No matter what,
it don't look good though.
You gonna go back. You gonna go back in the day. You gonna see me in pictures with people that I rock with behind the scenes. Just because we ain't on, you know, just because they ain't on the live or nothing.
Right.
You ain't seen them. I still rock.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
So you know,
that's how it look. And when you think about it, bro. Which is crazy, and I understand why all these people like straight drop. You know, have you ever noticed how when he get on people, they go back to their social media and delete every picture?
Yeah,
because they gonna go all the way down the line and see who you be with.
Right.
You see what I mean? Because I always remember you used to ask ourselves when we were looking at these interviews, like, why he only got 2 photos now? Because he said, man, we got to delete everything. We out there with him. If they pay attention, I'm sitting in his car. They pay attention. He was at my first show. If they pay attention, me and him at the trash spot with a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? They
right. So, you know, it don't look good though, you know what I'm saying, to have pictures like that floating around and you know what I'm saying, his name involved and he was supposedly mastermind and your name involved and then y'all got pictures and it just, you know, it don't look right.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely don't look right. And then now Juke gone, so you can't ask him no questions.
Can't ask him no questions. So it's like
you can't ask him,
but look, this is the thing though.
Look at this. Check this out. It was surfacing that Juke put some money on it. You know, Bro Hero said it, right? Now Juke
but then, you know what I'm saying, but
if the law wants to come to him, they can't.
But at the same time, as he say, she say shit, and they never had nothing on Juke. They would have been arrested him. You got to look at that too, though.
Bro,
as long as the case was going on,
me and you know that they investigate. They're not trying to scare nobody off. They gonna
but still though, look how long it was going on though.
They have no Juke. Look, they just barely got Govan, bro. They ain't had Govan for too long.
I mean, they had Govan, you know what I'm saying, since
straight dropping them for some years now.
Yeah, but they ended up getting Govan after a while. But it's been a while since they had Govan though.
Not that
They've
long
been having Govan since
his daughter just got killed. But like, bro, think about it. It's not been that long they had Govan. Like this, like
they had Govan ever since what? I want to say 2022. it ain't been that long, but they done had them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the story. Like, watch, Leslie. You guys said this is just very 2024 the beginning. So let's see how long they've been having Govan. Do you see how long they had straight drop?
He got arrested.
Look, you know, they thought it was all over with.
So they got straight dropped them in what, December?
This magical character Govan comes out of nowhere. What's his name? What's his name?
Hernandez Govan?
Yeah, Hernandez Govan.
Man, that's crazy though, man. They got Shook out the way.
When you put it like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Like,
damn, that's crazy, man. They killed Shook.
You just to think that Shook got taken out because of hearsay is ridiculous anyway. Because look at his position of power he's in. Look who he is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Just to think that just because people run their mouth that somebody a no name just came and got Shook at a funeral.
That's crazy, man. He was at the repast, man. Damn. That's bold right there. Like, that's some bold stuff to do right there to get him at a repast after the funeral at a repast.
You gotta look at how stuff been moving. You see Shook all over the city of Memphis.
Yeah, he do though. He be at the restaurant a lot. He was everywhere.
Bro, as soon as Govan get out on bail, man. And he sat there and said, "Hey, J-Dash, you remember I sent you that video of the judge going off on Govan?"
Yeah.
I remember seeing that video too.
I didn't come to court because I've been having too many interviews and too many phone calls. What kind of phone calls did you have, man?
And then he was taking trips and shit. I seen one time he was taking trips. They was, some judges going off on him.
Right. And then all of a sudden, Judge gets gunned down at a funeral. Hold on. Just think about what I'm saying for a second, bro. Just think about it because.
But yeah, I see what you're saying though. That's an option too, though.
This ain't even no name people that's getting caught up. They ain't even no names, bro. All of them got a paper trail to dog. Like I would understand if Straight Drop never knew Dog. Like that's what we thought. Like we thought that the person that shot Dog would be somebody they never knew him.
Never knew him, right? Never been around him.
Yeah, you gotta stay low. But this is somebody you see in pictures with, Dog.
Yeah, he was around him.
Somebody that you see in pictures with.
Yeah, that's because he knew Key Glock. You know what I'm saying? Key Glock came up with Straight Drop. They like grew up together.
All right, so come on, think about. Look, I'm gonna give you a second. Just think about the. Hey, check that. Remember when I showed you that video? Make it make sense. Now look at this. That's Govan sitting there with Juk, and Juk just got killed. And they're saying that Juk is the one that put some of the money down. Let's make it make sense.
I mean, yeah, it could have been that though, but it could have been something else too though. So you gotta leave everything on the table. Like it could have went either way. So it's crazy though. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Okay. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, it can go both ways though, man. You gotta leave everything on the table though.
Bro, like, come on, man. Like, just imagine you in the streets.
I see what you're saying though.
That scratching your head, like, man, I don't know why my homeboy would do. Man, come on. It's always people that's close to you like that, man. Like,
yeah, for sure. But
that's the thing about it. It ain't never been the opposite way on none of these cases. It's none there. All I want to see is a case where it's not the regular MO.
Right?
A case where it's not people that you knew, and it's not
the people that you know.
It's just coincidence.
What case are you talking about?
We talking about Young Dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. to my dog.
Um,
Yeah, I mean,
that's best for a dog for sure.
yeah, you're right though. It's always somebody they know though, man. Most of the time, man.
Look at this. Let me ask you this. Name one case that we even talked about where it wasn't somewhere linked to,
Somebody they knew or somebody that, in some type of way, it's gonna be
everybody
somebody
being
that,
pictures together.
everybody being pictures together.
All the suspects.
Yep.
The pictures, they on cruises. They knew each other
Right.
from high school.
Right.
Eating. Remember, bro, look at this. Remember I showed you that video when we was doing Nipsey of Eric Garner inside Nipsey crib at younger age cooking eggs with his mama, man. Come on, bro. You remember that?
Yep.
Eric Garner was cooking. They was cooking eggs, him and his mama.
Right.
Him and Nipsey's mom was in the kitchen. And she fixing eggs for them. And Eric Garner go up there and help. She said, come over and help them.
Right.
Remember, he used to stay with his mom.
Right. Right. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know you see that video. So I was like, bro, look at this. Remember we was doing that case. Remember, I showed that right there.
Yep. Yeah, I remember you showing that. Yep.
Look.
I tell you what, I don't put nothing past none of them. So it definitely could have been that though. It definitely could have. Because my thing is though, I don't think it's a PRE though. I don't think they was bold enough to do it like that.
Yeah, because they got a lot of heat on it. I don't think it was PRE at all.
Yeah, I don't think it was PRE.
They don't have much to gain off of doing it. They don't have much to gain. They got a lot to lose. And you got to understand that, the statute, who Big Juke is.
Right.
The laws is waiting on y'all to do something.
Yeah, for sure.
The laws is watching y'all.
I have a question. Do y'all believe that he had something to do with Young Dolph's death? And two, this is my second question. Do y'all believe Yo Gotti wasn't there because he knew some shit was about to go down?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say something.
That's where my head is at.
I'm gonna say something, and then I'm gonna unmute you because your stuff echo a little bit. I'm gonna let you respond to. Okay, Jay, that's what we're talking about, the whole thing. Because I'm saying,
no, I know what you're talking about, but what do you believe? Do you? Why was Yo Gotti? Why wasn't he there in Memphis? Because he can't show his face there, or like what's going on?
No, Yo Gotti was there. He just wasn't there.
Okay, I think they said he like snuck like around security and some shit like that, right?
Yeah,
but
so
why?
This is the thing.
I would have my sibling with me if I knew I gotta go around like that because I move like that and I'm that nigga. I'll have my brother with me. Definitely, if we in some grimy shit.
This is why we're talking about this. You see who's
I just got on, so I'm catching up.
You know who's in the picture, right? You see who's in the picture.
Okay,
That's
but what do you feel about that though?
And Govine. Listen, that's what I'm saying. You gotta see what we're talking about first. That's Big Juke and Govine. Govine is a person arrested for putting out the hit. They say everybody in the streets is saying Big Juke, solicited some of the money to Govine. Now a lot of people say, "Oh, that's just they don't know each other." Woo woo. Here go a picture of them together.
Yeah,
is that a coincidence? Is that a coincidence?
I mean, everything linked up.
Right. So now,
so you think
Juke just
Yo
got
Gotti
killed.
don't know nothing about what's going on? He knows.
I know he knows. That's what I'm saying. Because Juke is Yo Gotti's right hand, and this picture is from a while ago. So of course Yo Gotti knows Govine. Of course he does. And now Juke then got killed. Right when I was showing you that video about Govine getting bail, right? Then Juke get killed. You see what I mean? And they was like, why he didn't let the judges get on him for not coming to court? And then Juke get killed. Now, if everything is the way the streets is saying, Juke is the only one that can answer some questions that the laws want to be answered, but he gone. You see what I mean? So now he can't be interrogated and he can't, you know what I'm saying? So when you look at this picture, like a picture's worth, because there's no way, literally, that you can say that Yo Gotti don't know Go then if his big brother is with him. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And
Everyone
this is the
knows just
dude.
because he's a superstar, he ain't dumb. Like, come on now. This nigga, like, come on.
This is
Like,
the
let's
dude.
keep it
This is the
100.
dude. This is
Ain't
the
nobody, if
dude that's
anybody
arrested.
that say that, oh, well, he didn't know, they dumb as fuck. Come
Right.
on now.
This
Let's
is
just,
the dude. This is
come
the
on.
dude that's arrested for putting out the hit or whatever.
But
Right?
I'm jumping on this bitch to talk about P Diddy. Oh my goodness, can't stop, won't stop. Like, what is going on? Like, he said 10 years from now he'll still be on top. Like, when I looked at the caption, that's why I got on here.
P Diddy is facing what we call the snowball effect.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know what I'm saying? And, they're slowly getting down.
Do
They're
y'all
slowly
think
getting
Meek
down.
Mill was like with him like that?
Did you
That's
see
a
the
tough
video?
question for
Did you
men
see
to
the? Did you see the?
answer.
Did you see
And
the
I be trying to
video?
like ask people. I don't have no judgment. I just want to know what people think.
Did you see the video of Meek Mill bouncing like a bunny on P
Everyone
Diddy?
in the world saw that, but do you think that was what that was, or it's like all just a setup or something?
The thing about it is, I look at things realistically, and I know even if I had a lot of money, I don't know, like I can't see myself bouncing like a bunny, and I can't see myself in a pool with some speedos with another dude. He called me daddy, and I don't say nothing on the camera.
But Diddy called everybody daddy, even when he
Yeah,
had the interview
it
when Jada
doesn't
Kiss
matter.
and Fab was there and they was looking uncomfortable. He was calling everybody daddy.
But you
That's
see
what,
how the way
and
he
it's
said it?
weird
Yeah,
because they
you
know what
doing
he
good,
do.
daddy. You doing good, daddy. I'm probably like, I feel
For
like,
them niggas not to get up and beat their ass, that nigga got some type of power.
yeah,
Cause
he's a
those are real. Them
gatekeeper.
niggas is real hood niggas. They not. You know
He's
what
a
I'm saying?
gatekeeper. See, look, okay, let me ask you a
They
question.
gotta know
Why come?
something that we didn't know.
Let me ask you this: why come every, and I don't want to say every, but a lot of successful black people, it seems like they gotta go to Diddy's party. Like, why was the whole Snowfall crew at Diddy's party? Why does all these artists have to be around Diddy when they start blowing up? I'm trying to figure
Because
that
he's
out.
a gatekeeper.
Right.
This nigga slapped Drake in the alley. Like he gangster too. He hit L.A. Rita across the head with a bottle. Like I don't know what he doing behind the scenes, but
Hey,
he pissed somebody off.
he ran from. I know he ran from Suge, and then that boy jumped off the what's his name from
Oh,
Suge. And
everybody knows Suge and even Dre. They don't play that shit. They really like that.
see, and that's the thing, man. This industry is a lot deeper than what we think on the outside looking in. We only see the glam part. We don't see the behind the scenes all the time.
Well, in
So
2024, like Cat Williams saying, we seeing
it's gonna
all
get
of it.
exposed. Yeah,
But
it's gonna get exposed.
people been, hearing about it, but it's like when it's coming to light and you seeing Homeland Security and the FBI run up in your house and arrest everybody, that's on a different
Yeah,
level. But
and look.
what people don't realize it, like they was like, oh my God, his sons got arrested. When the FBI and Homeland Security come in your crib and run up in there, it don't matter who in there, they're arresting everybody. They're
Yeah, they
gonna
probably
scan
just got
they're gonna
detained.
scan your phones and your electronics to make sure you ain't have shit connected with it, and
What
then
up,
they're gonna let
Stu?
you go. But people don't know they law, and they're like, "Oh my God!" Like that's just what that is.
Look,
That's what they
look.
do.
Look this. That's why I say. I studied in criminal justice and all that a little bit, but I feel like, okay, so you gotta understand with investigators, they can't go off in ifs and buts, right? They have to go off of logic. So let me ask you a question.
This is not investigators. This is the FBI, Homeland Security. For them to go in there
Yeah,
and do all
they're
of that,
called they're
that mean
called
they have
they're super
substantial evidence
investigators.
against a person. They're not gonna waste their time on no bullshit. This
No,
not the focus.
they are called they're called criminal. The Homeland Security is criminal cyber investigators. They investigate
And the FBI,
trafficking.
they came
Yeah,
in there with them.
they're all labeled as investigators.
Yeah.
So Reason why I said that is
but the
because
only way they can do that is they have physical evidence of something or pictures and
that's a
things
part
like
of investigation. You gotta
exactly.
So that's why I say, let me ask you a question. If your homeboy or your homegirl from elementary, if everybody been talking about she a thief since y'all was in elementary, why would you, and they still saying it, why would you even try to, act like you don't understand?
Well, I'm not really fucking bitches from elementary
I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general.
But if they said that about her,
general.
I don't know her, and that's none of my business. I'm mind my business.
No. You
if
didn't
you
hear what
got
I
if you
said.
got
I said,
niggas for years talking about you fucking niggas and you
right,
call niggas daddy in
that's
front
what I'm
of
saying.
50 and all these gangsta ass niggas, then you putting yourself out there like that. You go by what you see and not by what you hear. That's what I'm saying.
Stu, let me
and
ask
if
you
I
a question.
see a nigga
Stu,
being gay, he's gay. If I hear he's gay, I'm not gonna believe it. Period.
Watch this. Hey, check this out. Hey, Stu, when we was growing up, we heard so much stuff about the homies and the homies, and we didn't want to believe it, right? Because they were good to us, they were cool with us. But when we grew up, yeah, now it's like, oh yeah, he is. Because ain't nobody gonna keep on saying the same thing about you for decades.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna just be
but I'm saying he on fucking interviews with Noriega calling niggas daddy and shit, and niggas looking uncomfortable. And this was years ago, and 50 was like, the nigga said he want to take me shopping. He was like, you take bitches. Like, this is what I'm saying. When you see it, and they probably heard the same thing, it's just a big disappointment. And then okay, I saw this shit with my own eyes.
But hey,
This motherfucker
try not to cuss a lot. But see, my thing is,
I'm sorry.
Why is it? Let me ask you this: why is it a big disappointment when you already knew about it? You've been hearing about it. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, period. Any topic. If you already been hearing about it for a century, like just like R. Kelly, we've been knowing it. Even when he married Aaliyah. Even when he did that interview,
I'm just saying, people know that he's
why are they so surprised
ill, that he's out there like that, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. But it's just I don't know.
The sun. I'm saying
but I don't see how Trump can get away with saying that he grabbed women's, and then can still run for president.
I mean, he's still under scrutiny. He's still under scrutiny himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still going through it. He's still going through some things. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing with me. Like anytime, whenever we looking at this topic, and I go to one of the suspects' Facebook page and go down to 2018, and they talking about the type of stuff that's going on now. It's like, now how do you ask yourself, how do you even say, well, maybe he's just talking crazy? No. If they say this dude did this with this guns and type of guns, do you go to his page 3 years down the line and you see him with all these guns and stuff? It kind of do make sense, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they investigate. Because if something happens to you, right? Hey, Stu, check this out. If something happens to you, right? If the laws or the feds get involved and they say, hey, well, this person does this or that, what do? They go to your Facebook and all that, go all the way down to see you taking pictures of doing these things first. Like, yeah, he does. Yeah, they're at a bank. There's a picture of them busting checks right here and showing off. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get. That's what the investigator about, and that's why a lot of people, when they get under investigation, under scrutiny, they delete everything off their social media. And they'll understand that they can still go back and see what you deleted.
Oh yeah.
Even I know how to do that. You see what I'm saying? I know how to go back. If you delete something, I can still see it, especially if I looked at it before. All you gotta do is type in the title, whatever you typed in on that page. So if you say, hey, big party with boss and woo woo, and you delete it, I can still type in that and see it. I just gotta type in exactly. Now they got even more access because they can just go to company, cell phone company and stuff. Right. So I don't know why people think just deleting their stuff is gonna do anything.
No, not with technology.
Yep. See, look, I was looking at this. Something about Big Meech said. He said, his brother's reason why he got caught up. So, they said that they didn't have nothing on Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? They said they didn't have none of them big meats. Look, they said the investigation surrounded by Terry. He said because this dude he likes to talk on the phone. So he on a phone conversation talking about me and how I'm gonna ruin the family, talking about all these things, right? And he said another thing about me is I don't write nothing on paper. So you know how they first got on them is because they found a whole notebook in a safe that had everybody and everywhere, everybody thing written down. See, they said they could never. They said they can never get a recording with Meech on there. They can never get with him writing down nothing because he don't do it. He said it. He said I don't. I've been telling him forever. Stop writing stuff down. Stop talking on the phone about this stuff.
It was just people snitching on Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't have no real proof. It just people were snitching on him. It was a bunch of snitches, though.
Yeah, they didn't have real proof, but when they got his brother, when they started investigating his brother, like, oh, here we go. His brother's talking about it. His brother, they go hit one of the houses up. It's paperwork, everything, blueprints, and they're like, why is you still keeping it in a safe, bro?
Yeah.
Why are you creating paper trail? See, even Meech, so that, you know, that's why him and his brother kind of like fell off a little bit because Meech was like, I've been telling him not to do this, and he's still doing it. Like, why did they find a notebook full of all our plans in there? It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
You got my name on it. You know what I'm saying? You got my name. Look, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, remember that movie, The Wash? With Snoop Dogg and all them in it?
Yeah.
She said, this is a Census Bureau. He said, how many people in the house? He didn't just tell how many people. He said, it's me, no, my name. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm Papa Loke, my name D. And then there's D things over there. See, he said, bro, he said, man, did you just say my name? He's like, yeah, hang up the phone. He's like, this is Census Bureau, bro. Like, bro.
So I got a question, though. So do you think, you know what I'm saying, Govan gonna beat the case when he go to trial? Because, you know what I'm saying, because I'm pretty sure they got other witnesses and other people that's working the case that's probably gonna testify against him and other people.
I don't think he gonna beat it, but I think he's trying to make it to where he don't get as much time. I know he ain't trying to get. I think he ain't gonna.
But look, this is another thing though. But it really wouldn't make sense for him. See, this is what I'm saying. They didn't have nothing on Big Juke. So you mean to tell me they were gonna wait till the trial? Because trial finna start. Big Juke, you know what I'm saying, just got killed. They didn't have nothing on him. They would have been arrested him for trial.
I mean, look, that's the thing about it. They never just directly arrest somebody because it's gonna scare off all. See, look, let me ask you this.
Let me
ask you a question. If they
so they gonna wait into the. What were they waiting on? I mean, like, because he never was a person.
The same thing that you saying, that's what they waiting on. Because let me ask you a question. If they went ahead and arrested Big Juke, if they was looking at him, do you know how much chaos it would cause? How much backpedaling everybody do? How much evidence everybody? Because they got Big Juke, so everybody gonna be like, oh. No, the whole plan is let them keep walking like they're good. That's how they get you. Everybody that gets arrested, they be celebrating with. Big Meech was celebrating, bro. That nigga went to Can. He brought everybody.
I understand that though. I understand that though. But you talking about a murder trial that's getting ready to start trial, and Big Juke had just got killed. So like, what they were gonna wait till
that's Govan trial.
Huh?
That's Govan trial.
Yeah, but they on the trial for dogs.
They don't need to automatically get Juke to prosecute Govan. That's just icing on the cake. You feel me? And we don't even know. Now the question is, if you think that Juke ain't been questioned by the laws, then you definitely tripping.
I don't know because I mean, why they did?
He's a big. Like, you don't think that that's what they do? They're gonna start questioning everybody, bro. Everybody.
But look. Normally, when somebody a person of interest, that should be reported. They're not finna hide it. Why would they hide it though?
Not if they talking. That's for sure, bro. That's why I say you gotta understand how to fit. Look at this, bro.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
Been watching you for 12 years, bro.
If they talking,
YSL case that they got 400 witnesses. Stupid.
Right.
They said they got 400 witnesses dated back to 2015. They ain't said nothing.
They ain't said, yeah.
When they come, they coming, bro. That's why the feds don't backpedal. And that's the reason why they don't move like this. I don't have to backpedal. They don't have to say, my bad.
Do you think it's a possibility Big Juke was talking?
Man, it's a heavy possibility. I definitely believe that they took him to the side and said, hey, man, you need to stay in town too. Because, I don't know if he talked or not, but I know he had a visit. That's just the way it works.
So you believe he got questioned off record? It wasn't no personal interest, but he got questioned for something.
Yeah, they probably told him, hey, man, you and your brother, y'all don't go out of town. Y'all ain't just off the hook,
Right.
We're gonna get you. And they could just ha. Yeah, you ain't got nothing. That's how it always goes, right?
But I don't see nobody from just killing Juke and he ain't did no talking. He ain't been invested like people taking that risk. Like I don't know, he might do it, so it's going to get him out the way.
But see, we always looking at what we see somebody doing, but we ain't gonna see what's been going on unless it's social media, because we don't know Big Juke. We don't ride with him. So how you gonna know? See, that's how it always be whenever look at this, whenever, like even when it happened to my kinfolk and they was watching him since he was graduating and he was finna go to the NFL, they been following them. They said, they said, bro, we've been watching you for 6 years.
Right.
They thought it was good. Like we on. They ain't gonna tell you nothing. And then when they arrest you, they still ain't gonna tell us nothing. They're gonna leave us in the wind and let us go with our conspiracies and stuff. They got their evidence. That's why they did. That's why they make their arrest. Because look, obviously they got something solid on Govan. Now all it is linking.
I don't know, but hold up.
Because look,
I don't think they got too much solid on him because he was able to get a bond. How the hell you get a bond in a murder trial like this? A high profile murder trial and you get a bond on house arrest?
Yeah, strategy.
He got a good ass lawyer. He got a good lawyer.
But you know why? Let me tell you something, Stephen. You know why they do that? Because I see in hand, they believe that you stupid enough to get online and get on that phone.
Yeah.
They believe that, and they're gonna be watching you. What you think when they in this type of case? You think they let him out bond and then have people watching him?
Oh yeah, people definitely watching him.
He's crazy enough. He talking about he getting too many phone calls and he got interviews going. That's what they.
That's why I'm saying that
they want him to start doing interviews and stuff. Start talking.
That's why I don't really think he had nothing to do with that, because it's too much on him right now. I don't think he had no room to wiggle like that.
I think that's why they let him out on bond, because they want to hear him. They want a little more. They want to get his phone's tapped, bro.
Yeah, his phone got to be tapped. That's why I don't think he'll even try to pull no stuff like that, because it's too much at stake. Because he can't move like he want to move. It's too many people watching him. Like I don't know, man. It's hard to say though. You gotta look at everything though.
And now I'm gonna go back to the same question I asked you. How many people, when we see all these cases, how many people did exactly what you're saying, or how many people did exactly what the laws wanted them to do?
You said what? Say it again.
In all these cases, how many people moved the way that you say you think they should be moving, and how many people moved the way the laws wanted them to do?
Oh no, none of them really. Yeah,
none of them moved smart. They did exactly what the laws thought they was going to do. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
So
it's just inevitable. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to happen.
I mean, it's a big possibility that happened, but we don't 100% know though. Like we still don't 100% know, because it could have been anything else too though.
We don't 100% know, but I also feel like look at this. One thing I know about this stuff in the streets and these feds, the people that are involved in this, they don't go down the rabbit hole. They know what's
right.
They know what they do. So they can't afford to go. They can't afford to rely on the rabbit hole when it comes to things like this. That's why they're gonna be so desperate to get on that phone and try to clean up the stuff, to get a burner phone and say, hey, do this and do that, because they owe me. See, because they're desperate and they can't go on a rabbit hole saying, well, what? I think they don't got nothing on me. I think I could. No, they're not moving like that. That's what made me believe Govan, when he got out, that was his, he wanted to get out for a reason. See, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
In this case,
it's a big possibility, though. I see what you're saying, though.
In this case, why would he even want to get out of jail? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That must mean he must got some protection out here on these streets. Why would he want to get out of jail, bro?
I mean, but who want to be in jail though, Jay? Come on now.
Nah,
what
bro,
you mean?
No, this is a high caliber case, bro.
I know due to the situation with the people want they get back. Bro, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Safe nowhere talking about doing interviews, bro. Hold on. Let's just think about
this. That's true. That's true, though.
This dude said he got too many interviews lined up.
Did he tell them people that for real? I ain't even heard the last one.
Yeah, he told the judge that, man.
Oh man,
crazy. The judge was getting on him talking about. She said, listen, I don't want to hear nothing about no interviews. You think I let you out to do interviews? She said, I bet not see one interview about you, man.
I don't know why he even did that interview because he didn't.
Yeah, she said you playing games right now. She said, I don't want to, man, let me find this video, bro. She said, I don't want to see no interviews.
I don't know why he did that interview anyway. Like,
hey, Stu,
I don't know why.
Hey, Stu, put that link in there. Look at this. The judge went out for him because she said, why you didn't come to court? He's like, well, my lawyer said I didn't have to come because, I'm getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of interviews, She said, man, we didn't let you out of jail for no interviews and no phone calls. Do you understand what you just told me, sir? So
yeah,
we
it's crazy.
Go ahead and put you back in jail because we didn't let you out to do interviews. We let you out to go get your family right before we lock you up for the rest of your life. Do you understand what we're doing? We let you out under the terms and conditions that you got kids and stuff, you got family that you need to get right before you get locked up for the rest of your life, man.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think they have a lot of evidence on him. I think that's how it was easy for him to get that bond.
Nah,
I don't think they got no real evidence on him.
You know what? In real life, it's actually the opposite. That's why I wish Stu would get up here. Look, they let you out on bond most of the time because they know they got you, and you got a family and everything, and you finna be gone for a long time.
And they try to get some more information.
Yeah, they try to get some more information, and also
you
can always plead that, hey, I got kids and stuff, so they're gonna let you get your family right. They're gonna give you some time because you can't run, and if you do, it's over for you.
And they try to see if you're gonna get on their phone.
Yeah, this man got kids, he got family, and
right.
From his family right now, they're gonna be so they're gonna let you see. That's the exact opposite. They're gonna let you out especially if they got some side on you. They don't see no reason not to let you out. You see what I'm saying? They only don't let you out when they think you're gonna go cover.
But shit, you know what I'm saying? Why a straight drop them don't got no bond? Why a straight drop them ain't got no bond then?
Because they feel like straight dropping them, they're not the masterminds.
Oh, okay.
And if they let them out, then they're gonna go cover it up. But see, they like, go man, they got him like, we let you out like, you can't do that.
But Govan feel like he gonna beat it. He got a good lawyer, and they don't got enough, proof on him. So he feel like he gonna beat it.
And that's what they want. See, they don't never just see. Let me ask you: when the last time you see the feds say, "My bad"?
This ain't the feds, though. I mean, this still a state case, right? The feds ain't picked it up yet, right?
I'm not with Dolph case. Yeah, the feds been got involved. They needed them to help get people and everything.
So this done went federal. I thought it was still state. I ain't know for sure if it was.
The feds got involved. So this is the type of thing that's probably gonna be state and fed.
Okay, state and fed.
Because they had to get the feds to come help to get it together.
Man, but at the end of the day, though.
So once the state gets their case solidified, then that's when the feds say, "Hey, yep, now we hit."
That move they pulled on Big Jook, that shit was bold.
Right.
Them people who did it.
Hold on. Look at this. Now keep talking. Why you saying that? I just want you to think about why make such a bold move.
Right. You know, like, yep. Basically trying to, you know what I'm saying, get rid of anybody that can possibly get you locked up or, you know what I'm saying? I understand that part, But man, that was bold. Them people, it wasn't them people first time doing that. They smart. Like they planned that out. That was planned out. That wasn't something they just came up with. They knew he was going to the funeral. They knew. Yeah, they planned that out. Yep. That shit crazy. Yeah. Yeah, they planned it out. You heard me?
Yeah, did I say that again?
No, I say shit. The people who did that, they planned that out though. It wasn't something they just randomly did. Like they
Right.
already knew he was. They knew he was going to the funeral. They knew the repast. They knew where to get him at.
And who do you see him buddied up with right now in this picture?
Yeah, that's cool though. But
who gonna know all this stuff about somebody if it's an op? See, ops don't know how you move unless they know cousins and stuff. Like, who gonna know all this information?
Yeah,
Like, who knows? Do your ops know all this stuff?
Yeah, but you gotta look at this right here though. You know what I'm saying? That was a funeral that people knew about though. That was a big name person. It could have came, man. It could have been some inside. I mean, I don't know.
I'm saying, okay, let me say, you just said inside, right? And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
but you know what I'm saying?
Who is inside?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but we don't even know they, you know what I'm saying? We don't even really know him and Govan relationship like that. And then that man on house arrest.
We ain't supposed to know their relationship.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that he on house arrest though. So like, it could have, but it couldn't have. I mean, it ain't hard for to say that it probably didn't come from that way though. It could have been a number of things though. I'm just saying.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Look, I mean, this.
We don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Big Jig had beef with other people. We don't even know.
Think about this. Now, I'm going to put this in a very good perspective. You know what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's the same way Mo3 was thinking.
Yeah.
Who's to say they don't know? Who's to say they own me? Who's to, you see what I'm saying? And that's
who's to say that Jig didn't have beef with some more people? We really don't know. He could have had beef on, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that who's to say thing is what gets you messed up.
Yeah.
In the game, when you know some stuff is going on. Because
I'm just saying though.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably why they was moving like that. Because they saying, hey, nobody don't know this. Govan, who's to say that they know that who's to say that they know I mess with it. See, that's what gets you caught up.
I mean,
but whenever stuff get hot, you're just supposed to start moving different. Fuck the who's, fuck the if, ands, and buts. If stuff start getting hot, just start moving different. See,
if anything, I'll be thinking they trying to get, you know what I'm saying? If anything, I'll be thinking they trying to get rid of Govan. If you want to be real about that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be thinking they trying to knock Govan off.
But Govan, they get it. And then, okay, if they is, then who got to knock off who first? If it's war, who knocks off who first?
I'm just saying though, because I know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll be trying to, you know what I'm saying, like you the master. Oh no, let's get him out. Shit, you'll be trying to, you know what I'm saying, knock Govan out the way.
Right.
Because he the one, they say he the mastermind.
Okay,
so
Govan knowing that, and us knowing the type of power he got, what do you think he would do?
Yeah. Of course he's gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, get to him. Yeah, just before they get to him. Yeah. Of course.
So,
but I'm saying though,
with
like,
that being said,
you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, because I know.
With that being said, on Govan, then with Govan situation, he just getting out. He got them people looking at him. He got a little ways, so nobody ain't really paying attention. Like when Govan got out, everybody found out the same way we do a little bit later. Like he probably
a little bit later,
yeah. So he said, I'm saying, look, hey. Everybody thought he ain't gonna never get out. That boy out. And then people just started finding out about that. So weeks later, he been out on bond.
But maybe he beat them to the punch. Maybe he beat them to the punch because I'd be trying to knock him off.
Right.
Because he could tell on everybody. He already, you know what I'm saying, charged with the shit.
Now it makes sense, right? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what you're saying? It makes sense because he is facing, and that's why I said, why would he want to be out? Bam. You just said,
yeah.
About what you said. Why would he be so anxious? Why would he be so anxious getting out, knowing what type of things is going on?
Yeah.
He already got this under. He already got his situation under control. If he want to get out, because I don't think nobody would just get out unless they know they got some stuff in motion. So when I get out, we gonna be Gucci. You feel me? He wasn't. He ain't gonna just get out to be those sitting duck. When he got out, he got stuff in motion. Probably he got people watching out for him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. So with that being said, let's make it make sense.
So he was playing. So he was playing chess better than he had to be.
And he probably do. And he probably look. He probably do play chess better than them because why would he be the mastermind behind it?
Yeah.
So he got to come clean up some stuff. Because you
but
ain't gonna
at the same time,
you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, he can get cleaned up because you got other people that got way more power than him. So
yeah, he can get cleaned up, but that's why I say, I mean, these other people don't really got too much, have to have too much commitment to this situation, but them. The people we're looking at. These other people don't have to have commitment. They gonna still get rich. You know what I'm saying? They gonna still do their thing.
Right.
There's somebody that they like Govan is locked in. He obligated to clean up some mess. He has to. He has no choice. You see what I'm saying? He has no choice. In this situation, he has no choice to just sit back and wait on him. Maybe.
What was the point of him doing the interview though?
Probably trying to make himself look politically correct. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't got nothing to hide. You feel me? Like he, of course, like what why you think he did it doing interviews? Yeah, he trying to prove his innocence and say, you see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, and then he sat up there and said so they say he sat up there and said that his daughter got killed behind his mess.
So well, he didn't necessarily say that.
Yeah,
he didn't necessarily say that in the interview. You know what I'm saying?
Not in the interview. He said it on something else. He said like whenever they first was coming down on him, he was all upset about his daughter.
Yeah, he was.
Like, man, my daughter got caught up in this mess. That's what he said.
Yeah.
This mess. So.
And she probably did. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. So.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I say you gotta look at everything and then just put it together, bro. Because at the end of the day, all of this is not a coincidence, man. Like it can't be. All of it can't be no coincidence. Yeah, it's not just anonymous characters getting taken to jail. Like see,
all of it can't be no coincidence.
I would when Govan came into the scene, everybody's like, "Who is this dude?"
Everybody like, "Who is that?" Like, what is he? Like, what?
Now coming,
we were surprised.
We know who he is.
Yeah, we were shocked. We were like, "What's going on?"
He a big dog.
Right, he gotta be.
Yeah, he ain't no rapper or nothing. He a big dog.
Nah, he gotta be. For him to be the mastermind, for him to even have them allegations on him.
Yeah, because everybody's like, "Oh man, like he a plug. Look, he half Mexican, bro. Think about it, man." Dude, look at his last name. This is his name, Hernandez Govan. What you think? You think he? Come on.
I don't think he had Mexican. He said his mama. He said he don't know why his mama named him. He said he think his mama was drunk or something for naming him that.
Man, look at
Hernandez.
Him, Govan. Look at him. Look at how he looks, bro.
He could be. I don't know. Probably do got some. Yeah.
Look at him.
But
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you gotta think about it because remember when we just said everybody's like, "Who is this dude?" No way. But come to find out, Govan's like a big dog out there on the game, all that stuff. Like he actually runs shots. Like these dudes is just rappers, bro. You see what I'm saying? Then when we look at they just rappers. He been on that. You know what I'm saying? That's why Jip taking a picture with it right now.
So you take somebody.
Go Van don't got no mixtapes. He ain't never trying to make no rap money, but he obviously got a lot of money because you all say when you see a lot of cash holding all that money, that she moved out to Dallas and Houston.
Nah, yeah, but he said that, you know what I'm saying, she got her own, you know what I'm saying, she got her money and did her own thing without him being involved.
Of course he gonna say that. But if your
Yeah.
daddy plugged in, how you not gonna get no money? That's the question.
Yeah. But man, we talking about Big Jook, man. Somebody who was rich in the 90s, man. A big kingpin out of Memphis with a lot of power, man. A lot of people love Big Jook.
And I'm saying, you see what happened to him. He did have a lot of power, but now he mixed into this stuff that you really, if you play in that position, you're not supposed to be mixed into. Like you can't have both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't have the industry and the streets.
Yeah.
You gotta. At one point, you gotta leave one of them alone, bro. You got both your feet still in there.
Yeah.
The streets is demanding, and they know who you is.
And then you got to move like the president. You can't be slipping. You got to move right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could have been very well like just because somebody ended a connection or an avenue for people that get money, so now they just like, dang, everybody going rogue. Everybody going rogue, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a snowball. It's the same snowball effect like how they doing with P Diddy. Like you gotta understand how everything falls into place with this, because we know what kind of business is going on, and it's two big businesses in the street and the streets. So a lot of these dudes that was arrested and stuff, we don't look at them and we don't do no look at their history because they're not a rapper.
Yeah.
This is regular dudes. You see what I'm saying? We ain't nobody just looking at these dudes like Cornelius and them. You know, Cornelius and them ain't no rapper. Why were they involved? You see what I'm saying? This ain't about no rap. It's not about
it ain't about no rap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why your guy's staying out the way, because he got to. It's bigger than rap right now.
It's bigger than rap.
Yeah, and the streets is gonna stand on that because these dudes don't get their money off of rap, bro. So what happened when you end? See, that's why I say, like, everybody's saying PRE, but you gotta look at it's probably PRE, but you gotta look at the people that's not getting the money no more because of what happened. That's not right. You see what I'm saying? That Dolph rock with. You gotta look at the people that's losing, because the rappers ain't losing; they're getting more exposure through this. But it's a lot of people that's losing out there in Memphis because of this. It's a lot of. That's why I say it went wild out there, because you just broke a foundation. You just broke a stream of money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You just messed up that liquid there. You know what I'm saying? Like you just ended this flow, and people like, oh no, cause we can't go back to this.
Right.
You see, it's not gonna be no rappers that's going like they. Of course, the rappers ain't gonna have to do it. Who gonna have to do it? Let's make it make sense, man. Key Glock ain't out there riding around with no hoodie on and stuff, man. It's these people out here in the streets that didn't get they 10 what's the name? Their 10 chickies, bro. They get their 10 piece. It's like, what? This dude did this knowing that we down. You see what I'm saying? And we supposed to be tight, like they supposed to come talk to us before they mess up the money.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's the same thing that happened with Chicago when they took down Larry Hoover. That's what a lot of people don't know. Larry Hoover owned almost all the projects. He had snipers on the roof. So whenever they took him down, a lot of people had to get kicked out of the 63rd, all that. You know what I'm saying? The clubs was taking it. The whole economy for the hood was different. Like, that's why they beefing like that, because they're like, bro, you see what's going on? Don't be over here on our block trying to make our money, taking our custos. We ain't getting
Right.
fed no more. Nobody. It's every man for themselves.
Every man for
Now
themselves.
now it's war. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Now they say new
Damn.
places coming over here is posted up trying to get money. No, y'all better move around. Go over there.
So, do you think Gotti know where the hit came from?
Man, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you think it would be in his best interest not to know? Because he still got to keep a swivel. He still got to stay, So would it be?
It'll be in his best
to
interest
not,
not.
to know anything and not to know who to look out for or who, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing about it is in this game, information is more valuable than anything. A person to give you, that's what makes a snitch valuable, bro.
Right,
because information is so valuable. Somebody to give you $1 million to shut your mouth or $1 million to talk.
Right.
Before you can get a record deal, you can be a millionaire for being a snitch.
Yep.
Or you can be a millionaire for just not saying nothing.
Yep.
And moving out the country, hey, go over there because they finna start with the laws they own. I feel safe, man. Take this money, or we're gonna have to knock you out. Take this money and move. Go. Right?
But Gotti got enough money to shut up a lot of people and to clean up a lot of shit.
He do, but that'll create a paper trail. You see how this stuff get linked. He got to see. He don't want to create a paper trail for himself.
Gotti really can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying?
He
really can't do
sit
nothing.
back and be as innocent as he can.
Definitely for right now, for a little while, he got to.
Don't answer no phone calls. Don't be talking on the phone. Yeah, he can't create a paper trail. As soon as if Gotti start interacting, the law, he know the law is looking at him, man.
That's why he been quiet. He ain't said too much. He ain't even post Big Jook on his page.
Right. And they said he didn't even really talk about it his first concert after Jook had
No, he didn't. He didn't. He ain't said nothing. He really ain't said nothing at all.
Right. Because why? Because he know he's not supposed to. He know he ain't supposed to say nothing, bro. Anything you say can and will be used against you, man.
Yeah.
That's facts and that's real, man. Like,
yeah. That's crazy situation, man.
Get caught up. They always start talking about all that stuff and all that.
So it's a real war in Memphis, man. It's a real war out there, man.
Yeah, it's a street war and territory war now because once Dolph is out of there, so now his territory where all these people's getting paid is vulnerable because everybody. So when stuff like that happens, right? You got some people that's locked in, and some people that was just locked in with people that's locked in. Now these people gone, so now that territory gets open. That gray area becomes a yellow for somebody. Then it becomes a green for somebody. Somebody's gonna eventually take over all the territory that Dolph had, and they're in the streets. The people over there in the streets is not gonna let them take it over.
Right.
They're gonna be at war. That's why I say it's a street. See, this is not about rap.
Right.
It's about money.
Right.
Now the rap could have funded some of this, but these people that we talk about, all these shootouts and stuff going on in Memphis, ain't none of them rappers. You don't see a rapper. No. These are people you never heard of and don't understand why.
Right.
But there's a reason
why. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, man, they have these, you know what I'm saying? Half these people are not even trying to make no mixtape. They don't care about they behind the scenes. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be famous.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That being said, I mean, you already know the play and the program, so I wouldn't put nothing past none of this. But that's why I say this picture. It does mean
a lot. It says a lot. It says a lot.
See, how can you say, "Hey, I don't know J Boss," and then they can go back and see you on lives with me.
Oh yeah. Juke definitely. Yeah, he definitely knew him. Yeah, Juke definitely knew him, of course. So he can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That was already established.
And who is Juke and them biggest op? Dolph.
Exactly.
Right? They are trying to. We understand they are trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying?
So that picture alone, just you know what I'm saying, it's just not a good look on so many levels.
Yeah. So with Govan, it's like, hey, we got two enemies of interest. You know, you got Dolph taking over all this stuff over there because you know that's the crazy thing. You gotta understand with Govan that he over there on the Crip side, where
Right.
Dolph is taking over.
Right.
Dolph is taking over. So now we got an enemy of interest.
Right.
Make it make sense,
Yeah,
man.
but you got to think though. Big Juke fed a lot of people. A lot of people mad, boy. Just like Dolph fed a lot of people.
Yeah, that's why it's a street war.
Man,
Street war, bro. That's what I'm saying.
a lot of people see.
All
A lot
this
of
breaks
people don't.
down to the street, bro.
A lot of people don't know because you know Juke wasn't a rapper, but a lot of people love Big Juke. A lot of people. He took care of a lot
Yeah,
of people, man.
because his connections in the street.
And a lot of people ain't, you know what I'm saying, they don't sit well with a lot of people, man. What happened?
Remember, Dolph said I used to front your big brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's rapping though. That wasn't true though. That's rapping though. Remember how you said rapping? That's rapping. That's
I
rapping
mean,
though.
look, look, this is why I say it gotta be some truth in it because one thing we can't take away from Dolph is
It
we know
wasn't Young
he
Dolph though. It
no
wasn't Young
look,
Dolph though.
look, that's what I'm
It's somebody
saying.
that's over CCC. It's somebody that's over Young Dolph. The
But see,
ghost.
that's the thing though.
Danny Yo.
Look, one thing
Danny
about
Yo.
Dolph is
Danny
that we
Yo.
can one thing about Dolph that we can all agree to is he had a lot of that money before he started blowing up.
Danny Yo.
Yeah,
What's the plug?
that the plug, like, see, the plug don't interact. Like the plug is just a plug. The plug sit
I
back.
know,
The plug don't be famous. The plug don't take over. The plug is not the worker. The plug don't take over the block. The plug sits there being a plug, and he has to have people that he trusts to come get it. He has to wait. Now you also got another general that's gonna run the streets. The plug,
but
don't
that's
have to
not, you know
run
what I'm saying? But that wasn't true what he said. He never fronted Big Juke. Big Juke was never fronted, period. That was rapping. That was entertainment for it. See, that wasn't true though.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I
You know what
can't.
I'm saying? See,
that's something. That's one thing. No, because Dolph did. He did speak on that. He said he helped the family. He helped them. He
that's
did
what he was
speak on
saying
that.
though.
And that was he wasn't rapping when he said that.
Yeah, that's what he said though. But we don't know how true that is though, because the other side never said nothing.
Exactly. But how much can we disregard what he's saying? So let me ask you this: why would Dolph be so upset? He said the reason why he upset because he said I helped the family. I was there for them anytime any of them needed. See,
A pair of lips could say anything.
No, but I don't understand why he would say that.
Because he connected to Big.
And then nobody
he connected to Daddy Yo.
And then nobody in Memphis didn't say you lying. It's nobody said Dolph lying. And everybody, you said Memphis is a small city, right?
Because you got real street people. Because you got real street people that was involved that don't play the internet. You got to think about that too.
But I'm saying, let me ask you this: if anybody, even out here, get on the internet, start capping, say they did this and that for the city, it's gonna be a lot of people saying, "No, you didn't." That's one thing that somebody always gonna do.
Everybody plays situations different.
Nah, I'm saying other people in the streets gonna say, "No, you don't. You don't do nothing for the city, bro. Stop lying." Nobody can say Dolph didn't do none of that stuff he said he do. They say, yeah, Dolph was out there. That's why you see him riding out all in the projects. And all
I mean, that's cool. Yeah. I'm not saying that, but I mean, what I'm saying that Big Juke did business with Danny Yo though. That's the real boss of PRE though. I'm trying to tell you what's going on.
Yeah, but see, I'm saying, but now Dolph has became a boss, bro. And he was moving fast.
He a boss.
He was growing like, bro. Let me ask you something. If Dolph was alive right now, do you know what do you think? What level he'd be on?
I don't know.
He was becoming like, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, Dolph was doing stuff that a lot of these rappers can't do because a lot of these rappers can't even stay solid on the rap game and the streets. because they don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z automatically stopped talking about the streets. He went straight commercial.
Yeah, but Jay-Z on the whole thing. They talking about a billionaire. Jay a billionaire.
I'm saying way back then, he stopped talking about he moving keys and stuff. Way back then.
Yeah.
He ain't stand on that. You know, Jay-Z is not rapping about, you see what I'm saying? But dog, like, think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Jay-Z wasn't even known for that image. He did rap about it a little bit in the beginning, but he ain't not known.
Yeah, he rapped about it, yeah.
He ain't known for that. Like, ain't nobody gonna say Nas and them and say, yeah, that nigga Jay-Z was big. No, they ain't saying that. Like they said, yeah, I mean, he from here, he did his little thing a little bit, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He an industry dude. You see what I'm saying? Like, he an industry dude. And Jay-Z ain't even trying to stand on that he's a, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to stand on that. Jay-Z ain't rapping about he put Queens on with work. You know what I'm saying? Because he know to step away from it. Because you know why? Because a lot of people from Queens gonna say, yeah, that nigga, bro, they're gonna expose it. Because the real niggas gonna come from the streets gonna have something to say about that. When you shut that line, say that you put the city on with this type of money.
Yeah.
They're always gonna say something because these niggas out here taking chances and they ain't finna allow nobody to step there and cap on what they take chances for.
Yeah, for sure.
They're gonna go in on that.
They gonna go in,
They ain't care about no industry stuff. They let him start talking about how he did. They were like, bro, you ain't never sit up there and had no keys like that. Yeah, I got the keys. Nah, man, don't front like that. We out here taking chances like Jay-Z, you don't even have no criminal record, bro. You ain't never had no attempted murder.
Hey. It's a lot of people ain't never been caught though, Jay. A lot of people went on a long run though. So you can't base it off that. Not having no criminal record now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now we know people right now that's in the game that never been caught.
We ain't said I ain't basing off that. I'm saying that's just one aspect. For one, he left it alone himself. He don't stand on it. For two, he don't have no criminal record. For three, he don't got nobody saying, yeah, I should no.
Because the plan is not to ever get caught. We call people who get caught dummies. You know, that's all I'm saying.
That's why I say, but Jay-Z himself, like.
Yeah, but we already know Jay, you know what I'm saying, was moving work though. Everybody know that though. We know that, but that ain't what
everybody
that ain't what his
work,
image no.
But Jay-Z was never no Hefe, bro. And that's a fact.
You say he wasn't never what? No,
he wasn't no
King?
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
Yeah, but he did his thing in the streets though. Everybody know that though.
Yeah, everybody.
He didn't just do his thing in New York. He moved around from state to state. Like Jay really was in the streets. Like Jay really touched bricks though. He really did. Like for real.
That's why I say like on the situation on the situation.
But I ain't saying he was the biggest kingpin. Like no,
you gotta look at it because like even 50 Cent got a whole bunch of homies that gonna say, man, 50 was out here, but they never said he was a brick moving, but they said he was a force.
Yeah.
They said he was a force to be reckoned with, but they ain't gonna say like 50 was one.
Yeah, I'm saying they ain't gonna say he was a kingpin. I get what you're saying though.
It's all long, but they gonna say 50 was a fool out here.
Yeah.
I seen 50 beat up 5 dudes and pistol. Yeah, they gonna say that.
Yeah, but I done heard people say, you know what I'm saying, oh, Jay got busy in the streets with hustling and he had his own team. He was in Maryland. He was in Virginia. He was in New Jersey. I done heard people say that, like old school people say that about Jay-Z. Like he really was in the mix of shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I say I know a lot of people in the mix, but there's some people that's in the mix all the way, and there's some people that's gonna get their money and move out the way. So
that's what Jay did.
Yeah, Jay probably just had a good connect. He worked it, but I'm saying he wasn't like that the Hefe. He wasn't the tough guy like that.
No.
He wasn't that dude taking them chances, like putting them things in his car like that. He wasn't.
I can't say that.
He put 50 bricks in the what's the name like being in Memphis and was doing it. Because around that, you see what I'm saying? Think about it. Around that time, that's something that you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I wouldn't. And the reason why I wouldn't even just put him in there like that because he said you know what I'm saying? you know, he said he was a hustler, but you know, he ain't just sit up there and try to stand on like, yeah, I'm the big dog. And it's not a lot of people that could solidify it. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people that did all these things, is always gonna be somebody saying, yeah, I remember whenever he had came over with 100 bricks and just dropped them in the apartment and told me to watch it with a gun. And I was scared. And he paid, you see what I'm saying? Like that type of, that's one thing you can't take away from the street stars. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They always have their documentaries always be full of people saying, yeah. Like remember, bro, remember on the Alpo story, bro?
Uh-huh.
This nigga Alpo had so many people from out there. Man, Alpo was you know, he couldn't even stop it. He couldn't even stop it. They got videos of him riding on a bike with two keys fall out his lap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't even say nothing about it. Like he has too many people saying, man, yeah, Alpo was like the rawest. Because that's the life he lived. You see what I'm saying? And you know, Alpo couldn't even try to become a rapper because of the shit he did. See, Alpo is one of the hardest people out here like that. Just for the fact of he dropped his bodies on his own, a lot of them. Just for the fact is everybody gonna co-sign and say, yeah, like he can't even be a rapper with all the stuff he already did.
Jay-Z got lucky though, because the feds was closing in on him.
You know, that's what the Alpo killed because he tried to do interviews. You can't be an interviewer after all the stuff you did, bro.
Jay got lucky though. The feds was catching on. He got lucky and got in assigned them deals, man. Like, why you think, you know what I'm saying, his right hand dude did 10 years.
Man, let me ask you, do you know how old Jay-Z was when he signed his deal, bro?
Emory Jones, you know what I'm saying, did 10 years. He said Emory was down 10 for this.
Let me ask you something. Do you know how old Jay-Z was when he signed his deal?
He was like 26, 27 years old. I know. Nah. A lot of people wouldn't sign him at first.
Nah,
I know,
he was younger than that, bro.
I know my history, bro.
I seen a picture of him signing
Jay signed the deal in what, 96, 97?
Bro, he was a young dude when he first got into
he was a young dude when he first started rapping, but
no, not first started rapping. I'm saying like
they didn't want to put him in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it took Jay a long time to get in the game.
No, he took a picture when he signed his first deal in front of the record label. I said like, I'm trying to remember if it's Interscope or something. Like he was right there. He was out there in New York in the big, and he was young, man. He was real young, like in the game.
The first deal was with Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? But like, at first they wouldn't sign Jay, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Jay was trying to get on he had been rapping. He was trying to get on in the 80s, but they wouldn't sign him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they started Rockefeller and said, fuck it, we're going to do it ourselves. And then
but Jay-Z did have a deal before that. It just wasn't like, it's better than most rappers' deal they can get. It wasn't super major, but I seen like as a kid, Jay-Z was already in there, bro. They did.
He was around Jazzo.
They showed
I know the story, bro.
Him when he was a kid, he was sitting on.
He was around Jazzo, but he didn't have no deal. Jazzo had the deal. Jazzo had the deal in the 80s.
Right. So hold on. So
Jazzo had a deal, but Jay couldn't get on though. Like Jay couldn't never get on.
The thing I'm talking about is the early 90s where Jay-Z was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm signing like on some Illuminati shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was young. He's sitting in front of like the real labels, bro. Like not like in Dallas, we don't even have none of them, bro. That's the thing that I'm talking about. Like
that was wrong. Yeah,
like this. He was sitting in front of a big corporate building with some white dudes. Like
I just know it wasn't easy for Jay to get on though. It took him a while. Like them, like you know what I'm saying, like. Them niggas went through some shit though.
I don't think it was easy for anybody to get on and tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think it was easy for anybody to get on. But like what I'm saying is like, you know, just a lot of people that got on at a young age and a lot of people that you see what I'm saying? That's the difference. Because you know, Jay-Z was already reaching his peak in the early 90s, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't
Jay-Z
blow
ain't
up
even that
until.
much older than us.
Nah, I
Like
said,
when
you know
he
what I'm
when
saying?
he when he dropped Jigga what? Jigga
Jay in
who?
his 50s. Jay
Yeah,
like 54, 55 years old.
yeah, but I'm saying he already was reaching his peak before rap was even popular. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like he was reaching his peak around the
That nigga
time
blew up in
where
98, 97.
people wasn't but no, before 98, 97, Jay-Z was already having a catalog, bro. That's what I'm saying. Before it
Because
was
he wasn't
known for
nobody.
rappers.
He wasn't
See,
nobody when Pop and
look,
Biggie was alive.
you just thought he was nobody.
When Pop and Biggie was alive, he didn't even have no music out like that. 96, he had the you know what I'm saying, he had the Reasonable Doubt out there. They had just came out. When he dropped Reasonable Doubt, that's when he started blowing up. Right before Tupac died, that's when Jay-Z started blowing up. And then Tupac died. And then
Look,
Biggie died. And then
but
after
see,
Biggie died, the lane was wide open and Jay-Z blew all the way up after Biggie died.
that's what I'm saying. But we always look at blowing up, not knowing a lot of these actors and stuff. Then you find out who they was, and they was already bred. You see what I'm saying? Like
So you
you
gotta do
find
the
out
history on Jay-Z though, you know what I'm
his
saying?
greatest son and stuff like that. Now, see, the only thing I know is I seen when it was a young Jay-Z in front of Interscope shaking their hands.
So you gotta do the history on Jay. Jay was really in the streets, bro. You gotta do the documentary on his on his childhood friend who's still mad at him because he didn't help him out. You gotta do the history on how they came up in Marcy Projects.
This what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he ain't from the streets because all black people come from the streets.
I
There's
know
not a
that,
lot
but
of black people that come from wealth. I'm saying that Jay-Z was already getting established. He wasn't a mainstream, but his position, like you see what I'm saying, his position was already starting to be solidified as a young age. He was writing for people and all that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like Jay-Z was already being established just because he wasn't like a main figure. It's always about being behind the scenes to being the main figure. And then when he stepped up, like Jay-Z was already in the music shit, bro. He was already in the game when he was young.
This is what I want you to do.
He was a young, skinny, tall dude.
This is what I want you to do, you know what I'm saying? When you get off this YouTube, I want you to go on Prime. And I want you to go watch, you know what I'm saying, Marcy Made.
Yeah,
it's a documentary. It's a documentary of Jay-Z childhood friend. And I want you to watch that.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Go ahead and spit that shit about Jay-Z. And I'm gonna come
I want you to go watch Marcy Made.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Go ahead and
I want you to go watch Marcy Made.
Yeah,
and it's gonna tell you how Jay-Z came up. It's gonna tell you everything you know what I'm saying? It's gonna tell you from his street life, from the rapping in the 80s, how he couldn't get on, how he couldn't leave the streets alone. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna tell you that, you know what I'm saying? All that from the time he met Damon Dash, you know what I'm saying? Damon Dash put him in better positions. It's gonna tell you all that. But yes, it's a pretty good documentary though. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I must say Jay the Illuminati. Illuminati. You got Drake and them beefing. crazy. Man, she'll be.
Yeah. So look, check me out, bro. This one thing I want to say about the industry, bro. Like when I was younger and I was going hard in that freestyle stuff, I was getting paid. And then yeah, I read Mike Jones, Magno, both of them tag team.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike Jones and Magno. So
Yeah.
I was supposed to get a deal with Switch House, but what we did is we left and partied after I battled them and beat them.
That was back in what? The early 2000s.
Yeah, that was way back. And then a lady in them was telling me from your guys that like, man, why did you leave? Michael Watts was looking for you, and Mike Jones, and then even put in a good word for you, like that.
Right.
So now I get this call from my people from Miami saying, hey, take Boss out there to Miami. He go hard, right?
Right.
I went out there freestyling for a trip that I was like, man, this dude dumb. Like I was young, like it was no whole bars for me. So
that was with Slip and Slide, right? Because y'all had like a management deal, right?
Yeah, well, we was supposed to like they said we got a deal. Like they were like, bro, we got you.
Right.
So we do this industry event where the winner gonna get a major deal.
Right.
I'm sitting there waiting my turn. Damn, the A&R for Slip and Slide, he put me in and said, hey man, don't go up there and perform because they already gonna have this Dominican chick to be the winner, and you are already solidified. So what I want you to do is we finna put you on this, thing with us, and we're gonna let you run with the celebrities and all that. Understand the way it moves because we got some plans for you. So I did that for 3 years. Now I was devastated. I'm like, so I come out here ready to go hard, and you don't want me to rap? You want me to sit back and write? You know what I'm saying?
Right for people, yeah. Back
for 3 years, I'm on stage with Lil Wayne and him, and nobody knows why.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm really devastated. I got the hustling out there because they ain't just paying me like they paying for me to get into these venues with tweeting out and be on stage with them, but they're not breading me up. And I gotta stay out here on this little deal that they telling me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, so what's the point of being a hard rapper if they don't want you to rap?
Exactly.
They say your image is too hard right now. We want you to do this and do that. You see what I'm saying? So I was sitting back in the cut, and even Trina was like, "Who is he? Like, why is he?"
Right.
Yeah. See, and nobody understood what I'm there for. And then they was like, "Man, this is he's finna go. I got plans. We got plans for him." But this is 3 years plan, and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get down. See, that's what happened with Mo 3.
Right.
Flip here like, man, I'm trying to get down. I ain't
down,
trying to
I ain't trying to wait.
Yeah.
Right.
And see, that's what happened with me after a week. So we got to moving on our own accord. Like I was kicking, bro. I was with Lil Wayne and them on stage, all that stuff. But to me, that ain't what I wanted. I ain't want to just be seen, and I could never understand this process.
You wanted that spotlight.
Yeah,
You wanted joke time.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck that deal, man. Let's go. So we started moving on our own accord. You know,
right?
And see, that's what I'm saying. That's the industry. See, a lot of people wouldn't even know. The J-Bob will sit back with them, like, I'm just waiting on my turn. They like, wait on your turn. You go hard, write this for this, me, and do this, and then when it's your turn, then we're gonna just go ahead and drop you. But see, the whole time I ain't even dropped no song. I ain't even
no songs, yeah.
But I'm with Trina, Trick, Wayne,
right.
riding with the underground at the parking lot with them, like I'm a big artist. But I haven't even dropped a song, bro, for 3 years. I'm there every time. Trick Daddy, after a while, Trick Daddy like, man, he know me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Easy, I know, like, yeah, this little info, yeah. But I ain't dropped no songs yet, bro.
Right.
I just look like I'm on.
Yeah. So
yeah, all the girls come out, hey, what are you? Was you a big rapper? Oh, where you from? You like Texas? Yeah. Yeah, I got a deal. Woo. But I still ain't dropped no song yet.
So if you had to do it all over again, would you have signed a rap a lot? Would you have took another route?
I mean, if I could do it all again, I would have finessed the position I was in.
Yeah.
I would have just started doing my own thing with Wayne, because Wayne told me, he told me to give him 500. I do a song, I do 2 songs with you and the hooks and the verse. I like, but I ain't finna spend my money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Because I'm already up here with y'all. Like, I'm just looking at the deal stuff that's been presented to me.
Yeah.
And then a year after I'm back in Texas, the AR called me and said, bro, you ready? Like, ready for what, bro? We moved, you ain't know it. Like, I told you we had to leave.
Right.
Like, oh, no. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the industry.
They was bullcrapping. So you had to,
But I understand at the age I was in a caliber I'm rapping, there's like, bro, we try to see how we can see at that time, think about that time with Slip and Slide.
Slip and Slide.
Yeah. So that was the avenue for a hard rapper right there at that point.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't no avenue. So they're like, bro, just sit back, you're gonna be good. Like, just keep rapping, keep doing freestyles. So I was rapping in front of all of them all the time. Like Manny Fresh gave me like, man, this dude cold. Let it, you know what I'm saying? Let him rap on the stage, let him drop a freestyle. But it wasn't getting put on wax.
Right.
It wasn't being marketed because this is the genre.
Right.
That bounce, you know what I'm saying? That type of music. And they're like, hey, your turn finna come though, bro. Just keep on going. Like, you're gonna go real hard. But I ain't had the patience for that, bro.
Right.
See, that's how they get you. They get you.
Yeah.
See, they want you to work for them until they're gonna invest in you.
Right.
That's what it's all about. Hey, man, do this and do that and be here.
Yeah.
We got you when you come in. You eat steak and shrimp, but we not getting paid, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
So what's the point of just looking like you own when you're not?
When you're not.
That's how I look, because I'm a hustler, bro. So I'm like, bro,
right.
I'm trying to do my own moves after we leave, because when we leave, Trina and them, they all going to the big mansion. Where I'm finna go. I gotta have some money, right? Because I just made it look like I'm some big. Everybody, who are you? White girl, who are you? And I'm like, shit, I'm just a nigga that's waiting on the contract. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm on the stage with these people at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because they seeing me every time. And they're like, that's how you going to build it. Like, just, be there every time, be on the stage, let everybody get to know you and stuff. But me, I'm like, man, I need some money out here. Like, I'm out here in Miami, bro. This ain't what it is. I like to eat out every day and stuff like that, too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't waiting on nobody to just let me in the club for free. Like, one time I went, that's how I met Manny Fresh, because I ain't wait on them. I went in, paid my own way, and bought my own drinks. I already had the VIP, like I'm finna perform. but I ain't even performing.
Right.
But they got me a VIP. I went there by myself, and I had all them drinks on my table. When May first came up and sat down, said, "Man, can I get one of them drinks?" Because the line too long at the bar. That's why I went there. I was like, "Man, I ain't finna sit in that line. It's getting packed up. I need something to drink." Because I'm out here on vacation. I'm like, man, I'm trying to have some fun. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, with all this delegation shit, bro. For real, I was like, man, let me go ahead and get up. Y'all sit here wait for Woot, Missy, and them to come. Say, yeah, let them up. I'm gonna go in right now. I'm gonna pay my 25, and then I'm gonna be right here in our VIP when y'all get in here. And I'm already have some drinks for y'all when we get in. You know what I'm saying? I was just moving.
Right.
But yeah, that's the industry. So a lot of these people that you just barely start seeing, they've been in the position, we just never knew about it.
Yeah. Just like Rick Ross, he was in. Yeah.
Right.
Just like Rick Ross.
A lot of
been
people
rapping.
finding out who their daddy and who their mama and their auntie and who they was. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that just come straight in off the mud like how we think it is.
Yeah. They been training.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot
why
of them
we
being
have.
training.
That's why we have so much of a misconception about the rap game.
Right.
Like we think that we're gonna just move the city off of strength, but we don't know it's politics.
What
They're
you
not
think
gonna let
about
you-
Yellow Bee's interview? Did you see Yellow Bee's interview on Say Cheese TV?
When they was talking about they making him the bad guy or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, shit. He only saying that up for knowledge of things he know that he can't tell nobody. You feel me?
Right. Right.
He only talking about, he's speaking on things that he can't tell nobody that he just knows.
Right.
So
I feel like Yellow Beezy shit. Hey, he ain't making no more good music like that. He got to bring some hits. That's how he fell off. It ain't cause about what the media saying. He ain't putting out their music.
yeah,
You
and
know?
even if he do got his, they're not being released. You see what I'm saying? That's how he.
And not be exactly.
Yeah, he probably got some those songs that not even putting out there, and then he under a contract. So it's like, hey, once you get that contract, they say, hey,
But he got out of his contract. He said he got out of his contract. So he, he independent. He out of his contract.
Yeah, so when that's the thing. When you have a contract and you want to go independent, you better make sure you got all them angles and them lanes together.
Yep.
Because you're not gonna get no mainstream play now. Because you
Yep.
know what I'm saying? You gotta make
Yep.
sure that you solidify with the right people. Because
Right.
you think just because of your name that you're gonna get spins. Nah, because it don't work like that. Because
It don't work like that.
it's a lot of songs on the radio that from way back to now that we thought was how did they get on there? But now we understand how it did, bro. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the business. That we understand how they got on there now, but we didn't in the past. That's why I say everybody think it's about just having to hit a hard song, and it's not.
Right.
It's never about just having a hard song.
Nah, hell
It's
no.
business. It's straight business.
It's business.
You gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
But a Big X the plug, he doing his thing.
Yeah, and look, that's why Big X the Plug is doing all these industry theatrics too. You see, he came out there with a girl T-shirt. You see, he came out on stage with a pink girl T-shirt. I know you've seen that, bro.
Yeah,
I know you've seen that.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, why is he wearing a girl T-shirt?
Right.
My girl, she's like, that's a girl T-shirt. You see that? I was like, yeah, I know something's wrong with it. Yeah, he came out on stage in front of 60,000 people in a girl T-shirt. His brother can even fit over his stomach. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So he doing that industry stuff. He got to do the industry stuff, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand. Like, he never wears shirts. Why he got on a pink? I know. Did you see that one I'm talking about? He had that pink shirt on.
I don't think I seen the one with the pink shirt on.
Man,
I gotta go check that out though.
a pink shirt, tight.
Come on, Big X.
But then the sleeves come up above, barely over the shoulders, and it's puffed over like it's open, like a girl shirt. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a girl shirt. Like everybody understood that, and I'm like, man, why he even do that? And he smiled.
So you saying Big X done sold out, man? So he's selling his soul already? Not Big X. Come on, man.
He trying to get his bag, bro.
You trying to get his bag, huh? Damn, Big X.
Trying to get his bag, bro. That's why I say it's more
They done
business.
got Big X the plug, man.
Man, Big X is focused on his bag. He's starting to get up there, and he ain't trying to look back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ask, what would you do when you make your first million or something? When you close to $1 million?
Oh, Big X, man. It's a few little rappers from Dallas.
That's why
kind of popping.
That's why I feel like Dallas is a little bit behind, but I feel like we shouldn't just step into that industry shit and stay solid on what we believe in, because after a while that sector is gonna start hitting. Like there's gonna be some attention on these artists that have their own creativity and their own marketing.
We are.
You know what I'm saying? At one point it's gonna be about that. At one point people gonna want to see some people that actually get to rap about what they want to, and get to dress how they want to, and get to look how they want to. You know what I'm saying?
Would you ever get a record company and sign some artists, or you don't even want to deal with nobody like that because it's too much that come with it?
Man, I feel like, man, if I had my own record company, it had to be on certain circumstances where I know I have a little creativity, and I wouldn't have to just sell the catalog to keep everybody on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got one thing that's mainstream, and you got the streets. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to choose one of them. You can stay here. If you're making a lot of money from your own creativity, then that's great. But they're still gonna come through and try to railroad you. Because you hit the industry charts and the industry sound waves, and they control it, not you. Because ultimately they control what's played on the radio. You know what I mean? It's a lot of hit songs that I love. I'm like, man, why they don't play this on the radio? Why they play the same things? And you ain't never asked yourself, why do they play the same continuous things on the radio when you got hit songs? They said, Rob Wade, they said that boy done broke records on how much sell, but you don't really hear him on the radio like that.
No, you don't.
He's making so much money off of just streaming.
Streaming
highest paid stream, highest right
he
now.
is.
But you don't even
you don't hear him on the radio like that.
Name and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely don't hear him on the radio like that.
Right. I don't even remember the last time I heard Rob Wade on the radio, but that's the business, because why would the radio spin your stuff if you ain't generating income for them? They ain't gonna just let you win.
Right.
Shit, that's just like me put you know what I'm saying? If I got a station, it's like me putting you on the platform and you ain't gaining no revenue for me. You just winning.
No revenue for
somebody else, bro. You gotta be able to open up them doors. You gotta be messing with somebody that I mess with, so we can make it make sense and put the money together. Because we ain't gonna just be dry spinning songs, because we got a whole business that we gotta run.
Right.
We gotta make money.
Yep.
And that's just the business, and that's why I think Dallas, because I know our Dallas mentality is like, all you gotta do is get a hit song and run the city, but it's not about running the city. It's about running other cities. Like if you only want to be known in our city and popular, then you're not gonna win.
Right.
You want to hit Canada. You want to get top in ranks in France and stuff like that. You don't want to just be the only just hot in Dallas, because Dallas ain't never. You know what I'm saying? Dallas ain't never made nobody millionaires, bro.
No, they ain't.
That's the thing about it. Ain't nobody's got no M's off of just rapping for Dallas. Like, you have to do both.
Right.
We don't have a market for that yet, and there's reasons why. You feel me? There's reasons why we don't have a market for it. Ain't nobody you can't even name our hottest rappers that we thought going so hard, they ain't even doing half the number Swisher House was doing.
Yeah. That's true.
You got Erykah Badu, and she be out here, but her catalog don't compliment the city. Her stuff is worldwide.
Yeah. I mean, now
It's
we
just
had
the
the
thing.
boogie
Look,
movement though. We had
man,
the
but
boogie movement.
you know what happened with that though.
Yeah. And then B's, so the other B's and Mo3. I mean, you had the road, so the road did his thing for a little bit. But other than that, it didn't last that long. Like most of that shit didn't last. 3 got killed and Yellow them really fell off. It's like, and shit, man, it's hard coming from Dallas, man.
Right,
We don't.
we ain't touched the upper echelon yet.
Nah, we ain't.
See, when the upper
Not
echelon
consistent.
come to mess with the city, that's what we gonna be on.
Right.
When the
Yep.
big dogs, see, that's why. Look, we don't have a Motown or Interscope that we can
Nah,
go
we
take
don't.
pictures in front of. That's
So we don't have no big rap mogul. No big music mogul, or we don't have any of that.
Yeah, we don't got none
No.
of that. Like whenever Dallas got a real Interscope record label that they made billions, and we can go there and we go in front of and take pictures in front of.
Exactly.
That's where we go. You see what I'm saying? Because you can go to New York and every label out there, the big dogs, you go stand in front of there, take pictures. You know what I'm saying? And,
you can.
Got that, man. Not even on movie productions. When we used to have, remember we used to have Universal Studios. They moved it up out of here. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was filming the comic movies, and it was a big tourist spot. They moved that out of here. Like for some reason they don't want people to be coming in Dallas. They don't want it to be like a tourist spot. That's why we don't have a casino yet. You know what I'm saying? Like why we
that's
gotta
crazy.
go all the way to
No
Oklahoma?
casino.
You know how many people how big Dallas is already big, but we still have them type of attractions. So imagine if we got a casino or Disney or Disney World.
Why we don't? Yeah, that's crazy. We don't have no casino. We gotta go to Louisiana or Oklahoma.
Right.
The hell?
Because it's gonna be because where we sitting at is gonna be so many people coming from Memphis and all these other little, and they just don't want that for the city.
Yeah, I don't want all that.
Yeah, because think about
there's already enough of people, so many people from out of town because Texas is so big.
Yeah,
that move up here.
And we right in the middle, right?
Just imagine if we had the casino up here. Woo!
Because look, let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. How come when everybody get in some big trouble, they come to Dallas?
Exactly, they do.
Yeah, why? Because we're right there in the middle, and Dallas
right there in the middle.
Want that attention. They don't want
the
casino so everybody can come out here. You see that stuff they're talking about the solar eclipse that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Talking about like almost 500,000 people finna come to Texas and Dallas and all that because we're in the, we're right there in the where it's moving so they can see it. They are already scared about that. They all on the news talking about we're gonna shut the city down and everybody don't come outside. And if you work past 2:00, then stay at your job because it's gonna be too many people out here. They don't want that type of energy for some reason.
Right.
So we are already like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. And I'm not with it, but I understand what they're saying because you gotta think about it, man. When they drop some casinos out here, it's gonna be a whole bunch of people coming out the woodworks. Yeah, you're gonna start seeing celebrities outside. You're gonna the crime rate is gonna go up way higher, bro. The crime rate already high. We don't even got nothing major to be committing crimes for. You know what I'm saying? We don't even got no $1 billion establishments out here, no $1 billion labels, no $1 billion movie production things.
Movie production company, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got $1 billion tech stuff, but we ain't gonna go mess with the tech stuff. They just don't want to.
I'm not messing with no tech stuff
for us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're not messing with no stadiums and no, arenas and we got the, the Jerry Worlds and the Cowboy Stadium and Dallas Mavericks and shit like that. But ain't nobody, I ain't messing with nothing like that.
Yeah, Jerry World barely want to even do, venues and events for rappers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The last thing they did was with Mo3. You know what I'm saying? Like Jerry World ain't doing no concert for no rappers. That's one of the biggest. Like, think about
you let Yellow Beezy tell it that Mo3 wasn't even on that bill. You know what I'm saying? Let them tell it, you know what I'm saying? Mo 3 wasn't even in the lineup. He forced himself to try to be in the lineup.
See,
So he spoke about that in the Say Cheese, you know what I'm saying, interview too. But he would never say Mo 3 name though. If you pay attention to that interview, he was saying stuff, but he never said 3 name. He never said Rainwater name either. But he was referring to them. It's like he couldn't say 3 name. He didn't want to say it. I like, damn, why you just, you know what I'm saying?
You know, Dallas, like their politics is not their best interest to invest in this type of activity right now.
Right.
On this back end, that's not gonna help them to open up them doors out here. Like you just go to another city and do that. You feel me? That's why every artist gotta get out the city to go hard, because you're not gonna be able to go hard like that out here. You know, it's just not gonna happen.
And that's one thing I can say about Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy started getting outside of Dallas. He started going to Atlanta, different places.
Yeah, he got
So that's what I can say about Beezy.
He don't just get that bag doing performances out here, bro.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, he's not getting paid like that out here. Like he can go everywhere else and get up to 50 racks a show. But
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not out here. When you from out here.
Let me ask you this.
Now say let out of towners come out here and get all that money.
Yeah. That's what I said. Name an artist out here that got paid 50 racks a show in the city.
That's from the city. Yeah, I know. Right. Nobody.
Yeah.
And that's crazy though.
Look, Mo 3 was bragging about getting 5 racks a show.
Or 10 or something, but before it's like 50? Heck no.
He said his first, this is my first time getting 10, like, and this is it. So when you look at it like that, they're going everywhere else to get that 10 and that 15.
Right.
50.
Right.
Now here, I can't recall we paying any Dallas artist 50 racks, bro.
Heck no.
I don't even think this is it. Like the only way these major artists are getting paid like that because they're going to major venues.
Right.
You know, they're not going to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
It just ain't happening. You see what I'm saying? It's just not happening. Like of course Beyonce gonna get paid because of course she gonna perform at AT&T Stadium.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The whole event gonna be
performing stadium.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you know Tyson and Jake Paul gonna fight. Yeah, that whole event built.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna build no big event off of a Dallas rapper.
Nah, heck nah.
Because there's gonna be too many people in the city showing out and showing up. You show what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, just imagine. You know, that's why I say just imagine Mo 3 performing at AT&T Stadium. Like that would be like too much.
Yeah.
Too much hood stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to associate their establishment with. Not saying, you know what I'm saying, but I'm saying because he's from the city, so everybody gonna come out. Like how you see whenever they
now, like the only person I know that's getting 50,000 up that's from, well, I guess you could say from Dallas is Post Malone. He ain't really from Dallas, but
look how he do his shows though.
You know what I'm saying? He really ain't. You can't really say he a rapper. He, you know what I'm saying? He versatile. He's like rock and roll.
He don't invite that type of crowd. Like when I say invite,
that
type
different.
Of crowd ain't coming for him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He really like a rock and roll / pop / I guess you could say a little hip hop, or you know what I'm saying? He a different type of artist.
Yeah, he ain't welcoming, like his presence doesn't welcome that type of crowd. So you already know what to expect. These big investors gonna put money on him because they know it's not gonna be a lot of hood people coming to see Post Malone. You know, a lot of people don't even, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scratching their head like, how did he even get up like that? Because we don't go see him. Like, ain't none of us say, hey man, you know that new Post Malone gonna be performing. You know what I'm saying? So who is come and see him? Of course, it's his people, his genre. Like, ain't none of us put some money together and rent an Airbnb out there in Fort Worth somewhere to go for a Post Malone concert. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That is just not happening. And his people, they're you know, so you already know how it is. But I mean, Dallas get that under control. But I just think they don't want to. Like the big people that run it, they don't want that. You know what I mean? That's why we don't got a casino. You know, they was trying to like that. They said they was gonna have a casino at the horse races like almost 20 years ago, the city kept saying nope, nope, because of where it's at. You see what I'm saying? So you got people that can come all the way from Memphis, like they can
Right.
make a 3-hour drive and come. Like they don't want that, bro. They
Heck
don't. They
no.
already mad. They already saying too many people coming in the city anyway. We don't need to give them another incentive to come.
Right.
They trying to limit how many people coming into the city.
They're trying to keep all the traffic down. They don't want too much traffic out.
They ain't trying to make it no tourist spot. They already got too many people coming over here. They trying to accommodate everybody that's moving out here and help the people that have to move out here. They ain't trying to open up no big lane for everybody to come. That's why Houston's kind of booming a little bit, because their doors is open. You know.
Who you say?
Houston. You know, Houston right now, bro. Houston. Everybody they said Houston is beating Atlanta right now. They saying
Houston, man.
Houston, and it's going down. They got the road. They got everything going on.
They got everything up there. Mm-hmm. You name it.
Right, but I don't think. See, the thing is, Dallas ain't gonna do that for a long time, bro.
Oh yeah.
We gotta vote the right people in here that want to see the city prosper in another angle, because we big on the tech stuff. That's why all the Shark Tank people move out here to Texas and stuff. We big on that end, and that's what's making them so much money that they don't need to gamble or roll the dice with this entertainment stuff. We savvy on tech, you know all the Shark Tank people, when all that stuff, the Cove and all that happened, they got busy and moved, like, even Damon, that dude, he brought a big mansion out here. Like, they all stay out here. The tech savvy stuff. That's why Chameleon that blew up.
Right.
Chameleon he already knew. He said, go ahead and invest in the tech. Because Texas is tech savvy.
Yep.
We good on that tech industry stuff, all that. Like, we ain't focused on the industry, like entertainment.
Right.
That's why you don't name one. Name a couple of celebrity TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, the celebrity shows like Love and Hip Hop. Name some of them that's out here.
Right. Nobody.
Because this ain't the place to go for that.
Right. Not for nothing like that.
It's not the place to get on no Love and Hip Hop or nothing.
Hell no.
Love and Hip Hop Dallas.
Hell no. This ain't no celebrity city.
Right.
Like, real talk.
They don't care about that. They savvy tech. Like, it's a more tech moguls and stuff out here. And they making so much money, they don't want to complicate that with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, why we don't got no Love and Hip Hop out in Dallas? That's crazy. Every city got one but Dallas. But tomorrow we're gonna talk about that YSL case tomorrow. We're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start going live again. I gotta pick it back up. I ain't really went live for a long time, but we back on. This is Real Boss TV 815.